3, 2, 1. Yeah, thanks, Norm. Big K football. Saturday afternoon, round 13. It is the Liberty Rural match of the day. And what an interesting day we do have. It's certainly been a little bit of rain overnight, perhaps around about 8 mils throughout the Wagin region. And at the moment, we've got the sun out, and Matera Oval here in downtown Wagin is looking quite fabulous. Both teams are broken. They're out on the field, they've broken huddles and they're moving to their positions, and looking forward to what should be a titanic clash today. It's in the balance, this game, because the Wagin Bulldogs do have two games clear of the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, but if the Brookton Pingelly Panthers win this game, they move within one game, and next week the Panthers take on the Williams Cats, and the Bulldogs have got the Cooker Dumbiang Cougars, and then it comes down to percentage if things go either way. With me in commentary this afternoon, just getting himself organised as well, it's a big warm welcome back to Blake Davies. Welcome back to Big K Football, Blake.
Thanks, Kev. Good to be here, and can't wait for a cracking game of footy now the sun's out.
Yeah, looking forward to it. So Liberty Rural, of course, it is the match of the day. Kelvin Andrews got the best price diesel going on. And I was looking for that phone number, which is 0488 678018. And first quarter coming up, and that's going to be sponsored by Foodsworks in Wagin. Why go anywhere else when you can shop local? Got everything there that you need in their lovely revamped shop. Great specials at each week. Give Steve a call, 9881 444. That is Foodworks Wagin. Sponsoring the first term. We're almost set to go here, Blake. Very sunshiny conditions. It looks like Brookton Pingelly going towards the Arthur River end of the oval, and the Wagin Bulldogs to the Palace Hotel end of the oval. No effective knockout. It went to ground level. Bit of bulldozing. Max Mummy was absolutely brilliant in the centre of the ground. Quickly got it on his boot and banged it Wagin's way. Kirk came out, went down for it, couldn't quite pick it up. Good work by Brock, but the hand pass was taken by Kirk. Kirk sends it forward to Wagin's forward line. Front of the pack, Mitchell Lonnie went through. He's dispossessed. He managed to get his boot on the ball though. Tough work and good work by Kingy for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, and a quick kick out of the pack goes Wagin's way. Left forward pocket, it went out of bounds. We'll have a throw in the deep left forward pocket early doors, and it's fair to say the Wagin Bulldogs would have a bit of a breeze out there, Blake.
Fair to say, yeah. 20k an hour breeze down there, Kev. Got to make the most of it.
Okay, so ball to be thrown in. Deep left full forward pocket. Harry was there, he won it down. Pack forms. It's only about 20 metres out. Good work by Parsons on his boot. Tumbled the ball forward. It was taken there by Sherwood. Pack forms at the centre half forward area for the Wagin Bulldogs. It's just outside the 50-metre arc. Umpire blows the whistle. We will have a ball up. Bit of a scramble fest here early doors. Fairhead won it down. Lonnie picks it up. He's wrapped up in a very strong tackle by Patterson. And slung to the ground, says the umpire. So Connor Patterson just a little bit too fierce. Mitchell Lonnie to kick from, well, outside 50. We'll maybe test how strong that breeze really is, Blake.
Yeah, he'll take his best, but he is in goal-kicking form, Mitchie.
Okay, an opportunity for the Wagin Bulldogs. Great to see Bronson Harry back in the team this week for the Bulldogs. In comes Mitchell Lonnie. Few steps, a high, long kick. Gee, got the legs. Got the accuracy as well. Goal on the board to the Wagin Bulldogs. 2-mark scoreboard. Bulldogs 1 goal. Brookton Pingelly Panthers yet to score, but fair to say it's a pretty strong breeze by the looks of it. Blake Davies in commentary this afternoon with Big K Football.
Cracking start by the Bulldogs. It is going to be scrappy out there, I think, Kev. And Mitchell Lonnie, who's kicked, averaging 2 or 3 goals a game this year, is on the board with a good kick outside 50.
Yeah, good stuff. Foodworks Wagin sponsoring the first term. Why go anywhere else where you can shop local? They've revamped the shop, and it's absolutely beautiful inside, and they've got great specials each week. Rucks to go to it. South probably got the best of it. Mummy, quick hand pass. Charging forward they go, but it's broken up. Great work by Brookton Pingelly Panther defender. Went forward with the kick. Marking the ball, it looks like Levi Ridley. A little kick just fell short as coming out there was Sherwood. He couldn't quite dig it up. Tumbles it forward. There was a good pickup. Nice manoeuvre. Went through by Finn O'Reilly. And the kick now goes out wide. Brookton Pingelly Panther player. Could have been Parsons. Puts it into the corridor. Mark's been taken by Levi Ridley, I think, for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. And that was a nice bit of work.
Skillful play. In and out. Lace out.
Okay, so Finn O'Reilly, certainly a pretty handy player in his own right too. Nice mover. So, Levi Ridley, very prominent player. Here he comes. Powerful. Low trajectory kick. Goal on the board to the Panthers. Toolmart scoreboard, 1 goal apiece in this very important game. Ridley works his way back. He looks like he's having a bit of a camp in the forward line. Normally an on-baller. Just looking down, we've got Connor Patterson in the middle. Also in there was Bowen Zockerly. Braden Fairhead in the ruck. Lovely sunshiny conditions. As we are set to commence. Rucks fly high. No effective knock. Busting out. Great bit of work. It was from the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Chopped off. Quick little hand pass. Giancelli got it out. Picked up there by Crawford. Comes back to him. He's under pressure. South underground hand pass was good. Went to Mummy. They're under a bit of pressure. Gee, taken high for mine. Held to him, says the umpire. And hitting the ground was Braden Watt. Was a strong tackle. Fierce tackle by the Panthers. Fairhead over the top. Tries to follow it up as well. Comes to Patterson. Little hand pass forward. Was excellent. Inboard kick went from Bergman. And free kick comes up to O'Neill for the Wagin Bulldogs. O'Neill, well, it's misplaced. Went for Mummy. And getting back and a hand pass over the top. Great work, Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Getting it on was Blanche. Long into the forward line. It was fished it away. Patterson toe pokes the ball through the pack. It's picked up. Bit of a look. Great smother on the ball then as well by Watt. That was excellent football. Ground level. The ball's tied up. It's inside the attacking 50-metre arc. And we will have a ball up. Fierce determination by the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Rucks go to it. Pack forms once again. Trying to shovel it out. Wrapped up in a strong tackle, the Panthers player. That was Casey Beard in the forward line for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Again, pressures on the Wagin Bulldogs.
Both teams are cracking in, aren't they, Kev?
Yeah, there's a lot at stake in this game. Rucks again go for Haslam. Took it out of the ruck. Torpedo off his boot. Across the face, out of bounds on the full. It went free kick. Will go the way of the Wagin Bulldogs. And Tommy Flay, I think, to take the kick back in. Flay. Well, he has the breeze at his back. Big left-footed kick, goes long, comes over to the back. Blanche takes it, or was it Blatchett, and quickly onto his boot. Tumbled the ball forward. There was a beautiful pick-up by Blanche. Under pressure, but he got the kick away into the corridor. Great body work down there by Flay. Goes back in after the ball. Crawford tidies up for the Bulldogs. His kick was excellent. Goes out. Giancelli couldn't quite mark the ball. And now he's tackled strongly. Umpire says no, held to him. We will have a ball up. It is outside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, who are going against the breeze here and doing a pretty good early doors effort. Blake as well, so in the pack, working hard. Blanche again, tried to shovel it out. It comes through, great work by the Panthers, couldn't spot him. Kick out in front of Finn O'Reilly, it was shoved away, or it might have been Haslam. Great work deep in defence for the Bulldogs. It tumbles forward. Good solid tackle it was. Umpire said held to him, Josh Kirk. Strong in the tackle. He went hard on Adam Brock. And we'll have a ball up. It's out on left centre wing for the Wagin Bulldogs. Towards it, in front of the grandstand. No effective knock. Giancelli, Tommy Rook tried to get it off his boot. Hand pass forward. Keatley was involved. And we'll have a throw in. Right in front of the commentary box.
Waiting for a call here.
Okay.
No, throw in.
So it's definitely a throw-in. Right in front of the commentary box here in downtown Wagin, Matura Oval. Ball tossed in high. No one touched it. Back of the pack. Running onto it was Blanche. Sweeping hand pass was good. Across to Brock. Under pressure. Hand pass towards Parsons. Nice pick up by Lewis Parsons. Wheels around. Little kick forward. Well intercepted by Tyson O'Neill. That was a brilliant bit of football. O'Neill, he takes off. Delivers the kick forward. Couldn't find his target. In Lonnie, back of the pack, it was nicely mopped up. Not sure, could have been Sherman. Got the kick away. Goes bang into the forward line. Great pressure, good tackle, holding the ball. Free kick goes to Sherwood. And Sherwood, I think he was going to come up with it.
It's a great tackle.
And a contender for the All Good Refund Depot wage and tackle of the day. And bang, Patterson goes with a bit of an underground quick in the forward line. Hand pass came back out. Now the kick goes back in. Underneath it was South and read it beautifully on his chest. So Zach South gets the kick out wide. It was good. He found his man in Charlie George. His little kick forward to Giancelli. Standing the mark was Kingy. Giancelli. Punching little kick forward was excellent. To George, laid it back, cool, put Giancelli under pressure. Gee, sidestepped two players. That was great football. Thumped the kick in long. Hughes did really well though, worked his way to the front and got the fist away. Nice pick up by Harry Bronson. Sweeping hand pass goes into Josh Kirk. He lays it off. Max Money's on board. He goes bang, deep into the forward line. Mark almost taken, wheeling around. Hand pass over the top to Mitch Lonnie. Snap on goal. Goal on the board for the Bulldogs. And that is also a contender for the CSBP Fertiliser. Goal of the day. Toolmart scoreboard. Wagin Bulldogs 2 goals. Brookton Pingelly 1 goal. Nice transference of play, Blake Davies.
It was, and Lonnie again. He's kicked his second goal, and Wagin Bulldogs worked it beautifully. And I thought Bronson out here on the close wing to our commentary box picked it up beautifully and inside handball to Kirk. And Max Mummy, he doesn't really miss a target, Kev.
Okay, just spotting a few players. Finn O'Reilly at full forward. Reece Rushton in the forward line as well. And Levi Ridley, I reckon, might be centre half forward, Blake. Just looking. Back to the centre we go. Rucks go to it. Fairhead had the most of it. Ground level, picked up by Tommy Rook. Quickly on his boot. Oh, Mitch Lonnie in best position. Comes to him. Drills the kick forward. Couldn't quite mark the ball. Over the back with some numbers. Geordie Hughes was involved. Picked up, put down, taken high. Free kick goes the way of the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Steaming out of defence. The kick was good towards Fairhead. It was fisted away though, as it's taken by Wagin. They go inboard, broken up though, under pressure. Hand pass over the top. Could be to a Kingy.
Oh,
he's wrapped up in a strong tackle. Umpire says, give it to me, boys. We will have a ball up.
Great tackle there by Burnett from full forward. Wagin Bulldogs.
Very effective tackle, and that was Zoccolai, Bowen Zoccolai, that was underneath all that. Kick went forward. Ridley was it. Goes with his kick, nice. Put it out in front of Casey Beard. It bounces up to him. Just takes a step back and pierces inboard with a good strong kick. Found his target and Bergman. Bergman outside 50. Oh, a little chip kick forward. It's going to be effective. He's found his target down there, and it might be Ridley, who's just dropped down the field a little bit. Just side on to us, but it looks like Levi Ridley, I think.
I think so. Great. Bergman faded to go long and just a little chip tick got him right on the chest. Beautiful play.
Certainly was. So, 2 goals to the Bulldogs, 1 goal Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Panthers playing pretty determined football against this bit of breeze. Okay, in he comes. Good long kick it was too. Goal on the board for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 2 goals apiece on the Toolmart scoreboard. Here in the first term, brought to you by Foodworks Wagin. And why would you go anywhere else when you can shop local in the lovely revamped shop? They've got great specials each week. Go there, call in, or give Steve a call on 98 811 444. That's Wagin, or Foodworks in Wagin. Blake Davies, well, Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Good strong early quarter.
Especially into the breeze. I think they're playing very well. Short kicks and hitting up their teammates lace out.
Okay, coming through. One down by Robinson, knocked it forward anyway. It's a bit of a scramble fest still in the centre of the ground. Coming through, taken high, no. That was Blanche.
Oh.
Pretty strong at the ball.
Thought it was high, Kev.
Yeah, looked a bit high, but umpire's going to ball it up. No effective knock. Banged on the ball, taken by Patterson. That was Connor Patterson. Got the kick away. Ball was shovelled out. Well, a bit of a throw for mine by Bergman. Went back to Connor Patterson, though. He kicked it forward, went out in front of Casey Beard, ran onto it, got the kick away, and O'Reilly on a strong lead for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. That was a nice bit of ball movement. And Finn O'Reilly to shoot on goal.
Brookton Pingelly looking sharp out of the middle, Kev. Connor Patterson on top, Fairhead on top. They're looking really good at the moment.
Okay. And that was good tough work in the centre of the ground by the Brookton Pingelly Panther boys. Certainly in there. Patterson's very strong, isn't he, Connor?
Yep.
Also Blanche, another player, tough at the ball. Finn O'Reilly. Well, he's quite a talented footballer in his own right, this guy. In he comes. Kick. Spins beautifully off his boot. Umpire is waiting on. I'm pretty sure it's a goal on the board. It is for the Panthers on the Tilmart scoreboard. 3 goals straight to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 2 goals. Wagin Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs, remember, just going with a bit of breeze here as well. So, been a pretty effective first quarter so far.
They've got to get on, hit their straps now, the Bulldogs, while they got that breeze in this first quarter. She's definitely a 4 or 5 goal breeze, and Pingelly is standing up to it very well, Kev.
Yeah, they certainly are. Very tough at the ball. Panthers.
Robinson's moved into the ruck. See?
Ruck set themselves. Robinson went high. Still no effective knock. Ground level, bit of a scramble fest. Taken by Lonnie, was it? Shoved off it as he went to kick the ball. It's gone to ground level. Gee, it's tough in there. Blanche emerges with the ball. They set themselves. Robinson probably got the best of it. Came back to Fairhead though. He spun around. Well, he finally got his boot onto the ball. Lewis Parsons involved. Picked it up. He's tackled. And umpire says no. Give it to me, boys. Pretty scrambly. Fairhead took possession, put his boot into the ball. He did send it forward. Oh. Great work. That was good work by a player there in Godden, was it?
Yep.
Send it forward. It ends up now with Mitch Lonnie. Long kick into the Bulldog forward line. Harry was there getting back and working desperate in defence there. Might have been Brandon Norrie. It's out of bounds. I might have a throw in right full forward pocket region for the Wagin Bulldogs.
Norrie's got the big job on Big Bronson Harry down there, full back.
Okay, ball to be thrown in. Well, coming a bit flat and low. I think umpire's going to say do it again. And he will. First turn brought to you by Foodworks in Wagin. Set up quite beautifully. Ball's thrown in. Big pack, swarms. Brookton Pingelly with the kick out towards the left back pocket. Free kick comes up, goes the way of Geordie Hughes, is it? No? Oh, still can't hear it.
Parsons.
Okay, it was Parsons, yep. Goes with a kick out wide. Bulldogs with some numbers, but I tell you what, desperation's on the side of the Panthers. Kick goes forward once again, and that's a nice mark to Crawford, was it?
Yep.
And
Aiden back in this week.
Yeah, Crawford goes with a long kick. Kirk went high, but reading it beautiful in defence. The Brookton Pingelly's defender. Just trying to... Oh, Adam Brock it was, number 16. Yeah, just couldn't see his number. There's a few boys look a little bit similar. But anyway, we say that each week. Max Mummy, good work. Hand pass over the top to Robinson. Robinson, check kick, went forward. It was okay. Who was there? Was it Giancelli? Not sure. Went to ground level. It's a scramble fest once again. Bailey Parsons tried to go through the pack. Left the ball behind. Bowen Zaccoli was there. Umpire blows the whistle.
Scrappy start.
It is.
Scrappy, isn't it, Kev?
Lewis Parsons actively involved as well. A little bit of aerial ping pong, then it came to ground level. Big strong tackle by Josh Kirk. Got to be careful with the old sling tackle as well.
You do, yeah. Big boy too, Kirk. That would hurt.
Okay. One down by Fairhead. Hands through the pack. It was. Pushing the back. Free kick will go the way of Blanche. Number 2, Harry Blanche. Looks like a real down and get underground player. Absolutely. He went long. Oh, was it Patterson? Almost took a really good mark. No, it was player 11 in Sherwood. Anyway, it rebounds back. Getting back was Bailey Parsons. Couldn't quite rake it in. Harry was involved. Hand pass came out. Was nice work out of defence by the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Zaccoli lands, hand passes the ball off, goes to the middle of the ground. Diving, and that was Bowen Zaccoli at ground levels, marked the ball. He spears it out wide to Geordie Hughes, made good ground up from defence. Hughes on right centre wing. He looks forward. In front, it was a nice capture, a really good mark taken by Bergman. Oh, a good player. Goes forward, good fist away. Godden did well. Ground level, Ward works hard. Caden Wood, good pressure. Sees the ball go out. Bergman was there as well. And the ball to be thrown in on the right half forward flank for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, going towards the Arthur River end of the oval against a bit of a breeze. They lead 3-2. Comes to the back of the pack. Scooped in there by Parsons. That was Lewis. Going nowhere. Umpire blows the whistle. We will have a ball up. Haslam comes in for the ruck. Robinson does win it down. That's tied up once again. Umpire says we'll have a ball up.
There'll be plenty of them today, I think. It's just going to scrappy. So who can win the footy? Whatever.
Blanche is just holding his somewheres. Taken by Haslam. Swung the hand pass over the top. Another quick hand pass to Rushton. Underground kick goes forward. He got felled late. And the free kick down the field.
Don't know about that.
And Bergman comes up with a free kick. Well, he's still going to kick from about on the 50-metre mark. Still take a very good kick from there, given there's a bit of a breeze, cross breeze almost blowing. Anyway, in he comes. Bang, puts it into the corridor. Hangs into the air, coming through. Mark was taken by Lewis Parsons. Turns around and goes bang. How's that for a goal on the board for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers? Toolmart scoreboard, 4 goals, leading the Wagin Bulldogs 2 goals. Here in the first term, brought to you by Foodworks, Wagin and Blake Davies. That just looked a little bit too easy.
Brookton Pingelly Panthers have impressed me in this quarter. Just their work ethic to get the ball up into their forwards' hands and sharing it around to the lads. And Lewis Parsons finishing off some good work there in front of goal. Wagin got to get moving, Kev, with this breeze.
Oh, they certainly do. They're not making the most of it at the moment.
Not at all.
Brock, so back to the middle we go. Rucks go to it once again. No, clear not. Bowen Zaccoli, that was good hand pass to Parsons. It was intercepted though by Lonnie. He did well to Giancelli, who lost it. Put the pressure on. It was a good sling tackle. Gee, it was a bit harsh,
No comment.
And coming up, I think it's Patterson, is it? Connor Patterson, drilled the kick forward. That was beautiful. To Patterson, was it? That was Jai, and in front, Haslam. No, Blanche.
Yep.
Sticky hands. And that was a nice capture. Gee, the Panthers moving the ball beautifully forward.
They are just pinpoint accuracy and sharing it around and just winning the ball. First at the ball, winning the ball, Kev.
Okay, well, he likes his chances.
Normally a good kick at the goal too.
Certainly the Bulldogs have a lot to play for and need to spark themselves up a little bit more. Okay, Blanche, in he comes. Gee, it's a good kick. It's a goal on the board for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Toolmart scoreboard, 5 goals to the Panthers, leading the Wagin Bulldogs 2 goals here in the first term. Some worrying signs, very early doors here for the Wagin Bulldogs. With me in commentary, Blake Davies.
Yeah, they just look a bit flat, the Bulldogs. They might need to make a few changes. I'd like to see Bronson Harry come up into the ruck and give him some grit in there. Maybe Joshy Kirk come in as well. But they've just been first to the ball and winning the ball and just more keen to get on the scoreboard, the Panthers. Wagin need to get moving, Kev.
Yeah, they certainly do. Back to the middle. They need to fire up south. Quick kick out of the middle goes Brookton Pingelly Panthers' way. O'Neill dumped into the ground. That had to be a free kick.
Yeah.
And that was a bit of a slam. Blake Bergman might have been the offender.
Good little player, Tyson. His birthday today. I'll give him a little shout out.
Oh, okay. Well, couldn't quite find his target. Ground level. Mummy was quick. Hand pass over the top. Giancelli tried to go through the pack. Come back and applied the good tackle. Tied the ball up eventually. And we will have a ball up once again. Involved there. Might have been Brock. Rucks set themselves. It was punched forward. Ground level. Pack forms. Not easy in there. Rook tried to go through. Ends up with Giancelli. He got it on his boot and he sent the ball forward, getting back. Working hard. Trying to get hold of the ball was Kingy. Also coming across and working hard. I think a player there in Norrie did well.
We got it down there, Bulldogs. Just go trap it in and get a few goals on the board here, Kev.
Okay. So there's only less than 2 minutes, I think, in this first term remaining. Bulldogs do need a goal on the board quite urgently. Bit of trouble trying to get the ball thrown in. We see this quite regularly with the boundary umpires, Blake.
We do. Just step in a bit more and then give it a... There we go.
Okay, there we go. Bit of a shove over the top by George. Burnett, I should say. And we're going to try again. So Burnett was in the ruck, but won by Fairhead. In there working hard was Prowse for the Wagin Bulldogs. Hand pass came out, scooting across was Crawford. Couldn't quite keep it in, it's gone out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in. It's on the left half forward flank for the Wagin Bulldogs. Good pressure by the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Oh, bit of a shove in the back. Play on's the call. Crawford looks inboard.
Kick.
It was a good kick. He found his target in Burnett. Burnett on with the job. Goes long. Mark's been taken for the Wagin Bulldogs.
Corey Crawford.
Number 29 he must be. Okay, well, an opportunity in front of goals. And the Bulldogs, they definitely need this goal. Brookton Pingelly are 5 goals, the Bulldogs are 2 goals. This can make it 3 with a good straight kick. In he comes. Oh, goes to the right, and he's missed it.
There is.
Gee whiz. 5 goals, Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 2 goals, 1 to the Wagin Bulldogs here in the first term, brought to you by Foodworks in Wagin. Call into their revamped store. It's absolutely magnificent. Specials left, right and centre.
They worked hard for that opportunity. The Bulldogs have just had to be finished off there by Crawford.
Yeah, no, it's a bad miss. Very bad miss. Coming in, driving the ball along was Brock. Out of defence. Went to left half back for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers and ball to be thrown in on the far side of the oval. Levi Ridley on the ball. Rucks to set themselves. Fairhead did win it down the front of the pack. Bowen Zokalai was there. Kirk was also involved. Picked up now by South. And umpire blows the whistle. We'll have the ball up once again. Plenty of numbers around the ball. Not too much longer to go here in the first term. Fairhead to Rook, couldn't take the possession. As the siren indeed does sound, to sound out the first quarter, and it's the Brookton Pingelly Panthers 5 goals straight, leading the Wagin Bulldogs 2-1 in what I would describe as a very good first term by the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. They were going into a bit of a breeze, and they certainly worked really well as a team. With me in commentary this afternoon, we have Blake Davies, and Blake probably a little bit disappointed with the results for the Wagin Bulldogs in that term.
Definitely, Kev, you nailed it there. Brookton Pingelly Panthers worked hard, a lot harder than Wagin. They had a 3 or 4 goal breeze, and Pingelly just came out more switched on and ready to play, and the want to win. And the Bulldogs now got a tough. If Pingelly can do it into the wind, why can't Wagin? But need some of their big guns to lift as they getting caught in for a bit of a spray from Monteith.
Yeah, look, certainly will be, but to the credit of Brookton Pingelly Panthers in that first term, they were strong around the ball, Blake.
Yep, very good. Fairhead in the ruck was great, and he's that Connor Patterson, he's ex-Waffle Subiaco boy, he's in and under, very hard nut, but they played very well, the Panthers. Yeah,
I thought him and Harry Blanche had a lot to say about the setup as well, and in defence I thought they worked pretty well together, the defenders for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Wagin not to be denied, but they just couldn't quite get their game plan going.
No, not at all.
And they're going to have to work pretty hard here because, the Panthers do have this breeze now, and they've shown, after a good victory over Cooker and Dumbiang last week, that they are in very good form.
Yeah, they are. I think Wagin were very flat, very lost. They've got to wake up now, and I've got some goal kickers here, Kev, for the Wagin Bulldogs. It was just the man on his own. Mitch Lonnie slotted the 2 goals for Wagin after a bad miss from Corey Crawford. They should be 3 goals, but for the Panthers, Ridley's got 2, O'Reilly 1, Parsons 1, and Blanche 1, and they've deserve to be where they are in front at the moment, the Panthers.
Certainly do. Well, I suppose it's not panic stations just yet, but they certainly need to make the most of this quarter, and they're going to have to defend very grimly, one would suggest. So on the Liberty Rural match of the day, it's the Brookton Pingelly Panthers 5 goals 30, leading the Wagin Bulldogs 2 goals 1-13. I want to thank Wagin Foodworks for sponsoring, and also mention our season sponsor in Peter Rundle, MLA, and doing a great job, Peter, member for Roe, and he has that office up there in Narrogin. You can get in touch with Peter on 9881 225, and that's Peter Rundle, MLA, and we'll touch on the other sponsors as we go through. We're going to take a quick break just for a minute, and we'll come back very shortly with the second turn of the Liberty Rural match of the day.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling.
It's going to be brought to you by Aussie Stockyards in Wagin. It's a family-owned business that supports and contributes to the local town with custom-made fencing, stockyards and rails and more. Give Troy a call on 98612 231. And Troy and Ali there do a fantastic job. Great community-minded people as well. Aussie Stockyards. Well, what's going to unfold? Blake Davies in commentary this afternoon with Big K Football. The challenge is there for the Wagin Bulldogs. The siren sounds, rucks go to it. Fairhead over the top. Levi Ridley was there and boy, slapped on a big tackle as well. Momentum sees the ball go Brookton Pingelly's way by about 20 odd metres. And we're going to have a ball up. Whistle on play. Rucks go to it. Fairhead probably guided it down. Quick kick came out Bulldogs' way. Parsons was there. That was Lewis. He's over it. Got a bit of a shove from behind.
Yep,
and
good call, Kev.
Free kick goes the way of Lewis Parsons out on right centre wing for the Panthers. And apparently Lewis, a good way to tell the difference because Bailey's out there number one as Bailey's going bald apparently. Says the timekeeper. The ball's got down. It's outside at 50. And the ball was smothered and gone out of bounds, and we'll have a throw in over near the Toolmart scoreboard.
Thrown under the bus, the poor old timekeeper.
And he was only trying to help me. Ball thrown in once again. Taken by South. Quick hand pass. Went out. And Tyson O'Neill banged on his boots. Sent the ball forward. Chopped off. Great little bit of work there. Was it Mummy? Yep. On his balls. Tumbles the ball forward. How will it sit? Not too bad. Put out towards George. He's taken it. Tries to get around his man. Drills the kick forward. It was good. Harry was in front. Couple of bites of the cherry and he's got it. Norrie stands on him. Bronson Harry quickly on his boot. He goes forward. He found Mitchell Lonnie. Building. They look across. Josh Kirk's available at centre half forward. Down the field with the kick. And Rook is in place to mark the ball for the Wagin Bulldogs. Well, he's still going to take a decent kick. He's going to have to kick from 45, Blake Davies, into that breeze.
Great call, Kev, and well worked by Wagin. That's what you want to see the Wagin boys doing. Much better. Switched on this quarter, and let's hope Tommy Rook can finish off the good work here.
Okay, well, can he make the distance, Blake Davies?
Oh, I don't want to put the commentator's curse on him, but normally a beautiful kick at the goal.
Well, we did see some nice kicks going from Brookton Pingelly Panthers' way, but in he comes. Unloads. It's a high, long kick right to the top of the goal square, fisted over. One behind, only 5 goals, Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 2 goals, 2. It is to the Wagin Bulldogs. Ball will be brought back in. Adam Brock goes to Norrie. Wheeling around, offering a good lead was Henry Bletcherton. Went forward though. Good fist on Sherwood it was by the Bulldogs. Ground level taken by Crawford. Drills the little kick forward, was excellent. He found Will Burnett right on 50. Tried to drill in. Oh, well intercepted though. Coming through and a nice pick up and kick out of defence for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. I was just trying to spot him. Still might have been Patterson, perhaps Connor Patterson. But anyway, pack forms. It's shoved out. Max Mummy takes possession of it. He's got a little bit of time. It's a beautiful weighted kick.
Good kick,
and he found his target, and Will Burnett. Burnett looks forward, tries to go to the corridor, but didn't find its target. Great work by Bletcherton. He's tackled, holding the ball. No umpire says, give it to me, we'll have a ball up. It's just outside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Wagin Bulldogs, going towards the Arthur River end of the oval. South might have got the best of that one. Went to ground level. Levi Ridley's wrapped up in a strong tackle. Umpire says, we'll try again. Aussie Stockyards sponsoring the second term. Fairhead, maybe. Quick hand pass. Went out. Ground level. Patterson, that was Connor. Goes back in with a fierce tackle as well. Umpire says, no. Not having any of it. We'll have a ball up.
Playing a great game, Connor Patterson.
Okay, again, rucks go to it. Kirk, strong. He did shovel it out. Mummy got his boot into the ball, tumbled it forward, coming out. Desperado stakes down there. It was great work by Geordie Hughes. It might come back to him as well. It does. Great work by Hughes. Hand pass to Bowen Zaccoli. Goes across to Parsons. That was Lewis. He got hair. So Lewis Parsons with the ball. Left half back. Thumps the long kick down the line. Fairhead. Nice position, but Crawford got his fist onto the ball. It's out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in. It's just forward of left centre wing now for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Sunshiny conditions. Taken by Giancelli. Great work at ground level. Underground pass went forward. Rook just couldn't quite dig it up. Whoa. Kept in. No playoffs. The call. Umpire didn't see it. They're saying it was out, so picked up by Bailey Parsons. Ball was fisted away. South shovelled it out. A bit of a shove in the back to Watt over the line, and we'll have a throw in.
This time.
Right in front of the grandstand here in Wagin and the commentary box. I think the ball might have went out, but the boundary umpires were just too far back. They didn't spot it. It's thumped forward. Watt did well. Put it out to Giancelli. Goes back doors to Crawford. Crawford quickly on his boot. Sends the ball forward. Big fly. Adam, that was Vader. And that was a good capture by him. Maybe a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin Mark of the Day, Blake Davies.
Yep, right
it down. Fisted forward. Good work as Sherwood. That was Ethan Sherwood. Nice set of hands. Left half forward flank with the ball. Looks into the corridor. It's a deadly kick as he goes forward. Mark's been taken by Connor Patterson. And he is inside the attacking 50-metre arc. And a serious chance for a goal on the board for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers.
Started well, Connor.
Oh, he's a good player. No two ways about that.
Done.
So, Patterson taking his time. As he paces in. Going to kick from right on 50. High kick. Ooh. Looks pretty good from here. Goal on the board for the Panthers. Toolmart scoreboard. 6 goals straight they go to, leading the Wagin Bulldogs 2-2 here in the second term. Brought to you by Aussie Stock Yards, the family-owned business in Wagin. It supports and contributes to the local town with custom-made fencing and stockyards and rails and more. Give Troy a call on 98612-231.
Do a fantastic job, Ali and Troy and the team down there, Kev.
They certainly do. Well, it's the Panthers rolling along here. And Bulldogs trying to offer some resistance. Fair head, but not to anybody. Kirk wrapped up in a bit of a tackle, dispossessed. Momentum sees the ball go the Brookton Pingelly Panthers' way. Umpire says, we'll try again. South, I think, are the best of it. Mummy, put it down. Gee, it's just tough in those pack situations, isn't it?
Scrappy, isn't it?
Not easy. South, maybe. Tackle goes on. Bones and Cole. He's kicked it the wrong way. He's trying to help Wagin out.
Yes, beautiful.
We've got a whistle on play and a free kick, and going to go the way of Will Burnett for the Bulldogs. Gee, it could be a costly error. A long lead it goes. Coming out was Bronson. Harry interfered with for mind.
Yep,
and he's going to come up with a free kick inside the attacking 50-metre arc.
A bit far out, I think, even for Big Brono.
Well, he kicks a high ball too, usually. So Bronson, Harry. And he comes. Runs to the side, unloads. Kick into the forward line, coming out. The ball was fished at the ground level. Taken by Braden Watt, who snapped on goal. He's off target, though. On the Toolmart scoreboard, 6 goals. Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 2 goals. 3 to the Wagin Bulldogs in desperate need of goals. Are the Bulldogs here in the second term? Brookton Pingelly Panthers. It's like Brock out of full back. Adam Brock. Long kick. It's a beauty. Fair head down low. Marks the ball. He wheels around the big ruckman. Thumps a long kick to the forward line. Fished it away by Crawford. Blanche runs onto it. It was a beautiful pickup. Got it to his man who just flicked over at the psychological moment. And he's tied up. We'll have a ball up some 40 metres out from the Brookton Pingelly Panthers goal.
That set up, they were out, Pingelly. Unlucky bounce.
Okay, well, it's knocked to ground level. Pack forms, kick and momentum sees it go to the Panthers' way. It was a wild snap-on goal from Casey Beard. It's gone through for one behind the first point for the Panthers. They lead 6 goals 1 to the Wagin Bulldogs 2 goals 3. Here in the second term, in downtown Wagin, the Liberty Rural match of the day. So Tyson O'Neill to bring the ball back into play for the Bulldogs. He's going to run a good 25 and thumps the ball long. Front of the pack was Watt, Bowen Zaccoli, ground level. Parsons was working hard, taken now by the big fella and Flay for the Bulldogs. Knocked it forward, over the ball, working hard with George through heavy traffic. Chopped off there by the Panthers. Parsons tried to go the old 1-2 back over the top. Gee, he's taken an eternity. Umpire says it's held to him.
Oh, wow.
Pretty lucky.
Very.
Just trying to see who that player was. It might have been Brock. It comes to ground level again. A trip and a free kick goes the way of the Panthers. Bowen Zaccoli. He's going to thump a long kick into the forward line too. A ripper kick. Oh, great body work, Finn.
Oh no, he got a bit keen.
Oh, just rushed it, didn't he?
He did.
Gosh almighty, Finn O'Reilly. Mucked it up a little bit, mate. Toolmart scoreboard, 6 goals 2 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 2 goals 3 Wagin Bulldogs.
Worked Tommy Flay beautifully under the ball and yeah, just got a little bit overexcited there, right?
Yes. So, Tommy O'Neill. Not sure which way to go. He's going to go towards Flay, no, even wider. Keatley stands his ground. That was a good grab.
Yep, it's Mark. 50, gee whiz.
Yeah, well, he did slap it out afterwards. It was there, I would suggest. A bit technical, but it was there.
Got to make the most of it now.
Clearly marked the ball. Had it slapped out.
Jeez, he gave him a 30.
Yeah. Well, he's pushing against the breeze. So, Keatley, after a good mark, sends it long over the top. Fairhead, ground level. Robinson left it behind. Watt, quick hand pass. Max Mummy through heavy traffic. Kicked it. Goes there. Coming out was George. 2-on-1 situation. He did well. It's inside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Wagin Bulldogs. Huge pack of players around the ball. Umpire blows his little whistle. We will have a ball up. They set themselves over the top. Robinson won it down. Bowen Zaccoli. Good hand pass through. Heavy work, and the kick comes out Brookton Pingelly's way. Tumbles all the way down to half forward. Cooper Young on the field. Tried to get the hand pass. He's been pinged for holding the ball. Levi Ridley comes up with a free kick. A good tackle. Was it a contender for the All Good Refund Depot Wagin? Tackle of the day, we don't know. Kick went forward. Back of the pack. Bulldogs there with numbers. Godden. Oh, over the top. Comes to O'Reilly, but we've got a whistle on play. It's in the right forward pocket region for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Getting a good run with the whistle, Blake Davies.
Have been of late.
Okay. Gee, was that Finn O'Reilly full possession? Snap-on goal. Goal on board episode? It definitely was. Gee, that's a big contender for the CSBP Fertilisers. Goal of the day. 7 goals 2 Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 2 goals 3 Wagin Bulldogs. And that was a one-man show.
He made up for his little mess up just before and yeah, cheeky little goal from the pocket.
Yeah, write it down. That was a terrific snap-on goal. A great individual effort by Finn O'Reilly, the full forward for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Here in the second term, brought to you by Aussie Stockyards. And they've been operating a long time as well, building sheep yards all over the place. All sorts of yards, all sorts of panels. Fit, terrific people. 98811 no, I'll get that number again in a sec. We'll try 98612 231, Blake.
Got it that time.
Got it that time, mate. Again, rucks go to it. It's at ground level. Yep, she's a scrappy old affair. And the umpire blows his whistle. We'll try again. Fairhead worked his way to the front. Ground level, bit of spinning. Rook did well. High kick went forward. Brock got a fist on it.
Oh.
Thumped forward by Giancelli. Out wide, quick hand pass from Crawford went forward. Bulldogs way. It's out at centre half forward with the numbers. Hand pass went out. Brock got it out. Trying to come through was Patterson.
Tackle.
He's tackled to the ground. Umpire blows the whistle. Plenty of pressure on out there, and we will have a ball up.
Scrappy, stoppage after stoppage. They just got to wind it down here, the Bulldogs, and chip away at a few goals, Kev.
Yeah.
The scoreboard pressure.
Walsh tried to go through the pack. Ground level once again. It ends up with Braden White on his boot. He sent the ball forward. Standing his ground was Bailey Parsons. And he's marked the ball. His kick goes wide towards Fairhead. It's a beauty, and it's a nice capture as well.
Great hands.
The big ruckman. He looks long. Sends the long kick in. Big fly down there. Mark's been taken. That's a good grab too. Casey Beard, and a contender.
Good mark, Kev.
A contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. It ends up down there with Finn O'Reilly, twisting one way then the other, snapped on goal. 1 point only, 7 goals, 3 to the Panthers, leading the Bulldogs 2 goals, 3. Here in the second term, sunshiny conditions, windy conditions too. As the kick comes in, it was good, goes towards Ward. He drills the kick forward. Tommy Flay, nice take. Was going to go with the hand pass. In the old days, that would have been play on. Anyway, the kick wide to Crawford. Jaden Crawford. Big pack of players in front of him. Just going to hang in the air. Kirk come through. Only man who wanted the ball.
Just inside the line, Big Kirky.
Only man who wanted the ball. Josh Kirk. Bulldogs punching into the breeze. Harry couldn't get the mark. That was a good fist away. Oh, smothered on the line as well. Off Hughes. I was just looking at our man. He just got slapped in the head a little bit late. That was out of Brock.
Yep. Hard as nails, eh?
Who did well, yeah. Ball thrown in. Fairhead in front. Wins it down to Patterson. Hand pass to Blanche. Blanche did well, shoved it back out to Patterson, taken high, he's going to come up with a free kick. Patterson to Bowen Zaccoli. He's got a man on wide, Jai Patterson. Oh, he couldn't quite dig it up though. He goes back after the ball. Little kick forward was good. Good kick up by Beard. Got the hand pass out. A scramble fest now on the right half forward flank as the Bulldogs zoom in and tie the ball up. And we will have a ball up. Gee, lucky. Pressure was on there. Nice manoeuvre by the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Going forward. Over the top. Taken. A quick kick goes out of the pack, goes wide. Mark has been taken for the Panthers. It's our man Sherwood, I reckon. So Sherwood, well within goal kicking range, going for team goal number 8. Well, I'm not sure what the Bulldogs are going to do from there, Blake, if this is a goal on the board.
No, yeah, Brookton have been, again, first to the ball and
Kick comes in.
Ooh, not this time.
Off to the left though. One behind only, 7 goals, 4 to the Panthers, leading the Bulldogs 2 goals, 3.
Big let off there for the Bulldogs.
Well, they need goals on the board. They're going against the breeze, and this Panthers side has been playing some very good football. Kick goes in to Lonnie. Lonnie with the ball, one way then the other. His kick was actually well weighted, found his target, which was good. Goes long, that was what was it? Went wide with the mark. Big Bronson Harry was in front. Bulldogs building here. Kick went forward. Another nice capture as well. That was Burnett, a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. Getting back was Blanche. at ground level in the front was Mummy, left it behind, goes back in after the ball. He kicks it over the top, coming out. Mark, I thought it was almost going to be taken. Comes back to him. Goes into the corridor with the kick. Who was there? Rook looked at it. One way then the other. Rook goes back and there's strong defending going on down there from the Brookton Pingelly Panthers though. That's terrific work. Play on's the call from the umpire. And a free kick is going to go out the way of the Bulldogs. Did you get good eyes on it? Tommy Rook.
How he ended up with it, I don't know, but it was scrappy and...
Scrappy, well, I thought the Panthers had done a brilliant job, actually, tying the ball up. They really went ferocious at the ball.
Needs to finish it off.
So, Tommy Rook, goal is required for the Bulldogs. In he comes. It's a good kick off his boot. It is a goal on the board. Toolmart scoreboard, 7 goals, 4 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 3 goals, 3 to the Wagin Bulldogs, just to stem the flow, Blake Davies.
Gee, they needed that. Not playing fantastic football. I thought Pingelly are defending well this quarter and also playing well with the breeze. But Tommy Rook finishes off his good work, and the Bulldogs need a few more of them this quarter, Kev.
Yeah, I certainly do. Still an opportunity here in the middle. Fairhead been doing a good job in the ruck though.
Yes, the South comes back into the ruck.
Aussie Stockyards sponsoring the second term, doing a fantastic job. The team is all over the areas. Fairhead went with a long knock towards centre half forward. Over the ball, taken a little bit high, but no. Umpire says we'll have a ball up once again. So Connor Patterson resting up in the forward line. Fairhead thumps it down again. It flicks over, comes to Connor Patterson. Breaks the tackle, wheels around, looks at the goals, puts it in. Finn O'Reilly snatches the ball out of the air and has marked completely rightly in front of goals. That was a nice capture, a contender for Sports Power Narrogin Mark of the Day. That was a beauty because it's not that easy to outmark Tommy Flake.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Well, a quick response back from the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Pretty hard to see him miss from here after snapping a pretty amazing goal, and off his boot, straight through the middle it goes. 8 goals, 4 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 3 goals, 3 Wagin Bulldogs here in the second term. Downtown Wagin, the Liberty Rural Match of the Day. Round 13, Saturday afternoon. Blakey Davies, Big K, and enjoying the football here at Matura Oval.
O'Reilly kicks his third, if that's correct. He's had a great quarter, great game, playing on Tommy Flay, and as you said, what a great mark against an exceptional opponent.
Absolutely. And I've seen him last year playing, Finn O'Reilly, and he really impressed me then, and this is the first time I've seen him back in the team this year. Fairhead won it down, ruckman crashed to the ground. Lewis Parsons comes through with a strong tackle on Tommy Rook. Momentum sees the ball go Brookton Pingelly's way. South got the best of it, but Blanche sharked it out of the air, got the kick forward. Down there was Haslam, under pressure, got the little hand pass out. Patterson, that was a beautiful hand pass across. He found his man in Bergman, who, bang, kicked a beautiful goal for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Gee, they're doing it comfortable. Toolmart scoreboard, 9 goals, 4 to the Panthers, 3 goals, 3 to the Wagin Bulldogs. Blakey Davies.
Too good, the Panthers. Connor Patterson's been VOG for me so far, in and out, in and under.
He's been great in the centre of the ground. Now he's having a rest in the forward line, and it's fair to say he's very, very damaging. You know, he just can read the ball beautifully, and a good skill set as well.
No, he's been very good. Wagin need to get the ball rolling here and just chip a couple back.
Okay, well, it's over the top. And they're working hard was Walsh. Hand pass came out. Rook, just a bit of a hot potato. Managed to put it on his boot and get it forward. Mark's been taken by Lonnie. He's on left centre wing. Made good ground to catch it too. Lonnie looks forward, just not sure what to do. A high kick as it goes, read beautifully by Burnett. That was a nice capture. Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day contender. Burnett into the corridor. Is there a marker there? Oh, almost a good mark. No, pushed out. So Crawford. And that was on Patterson, was it? Yeah. His kick was magnificent to Jai Patterson. He picks it up. The little fella on the right centre wing. He gets the kick away. Getting back was Connor Young.
How strong was that, Cooper?
Cooper Young, gee whiz.
He is a tough
That is a huge contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. Eyes only for the ball.
He would have knew
That's brave. That's brave stuff.
And does not care, Coops.
Man. Brave stuff. That was brilliant. Tommy Flay. That was very intelligent football as well. His kick. He goes back doors to Godden. Godden's in the goal square. He's got Crawford on. That was Jaden Crawford. He's in the left back pocket, keeping possession, the Bulldogs. Gee, that was a good tough mark, all right. Over the back, Fairhead was there, picked up by Watt. Watt out of defence. It's a wobbly kick and in front. And the mark. It's been taken by Vader. Vader for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Been playing in defence. He goes with a high kick into the forward line. Was fisted away. Haslam was there, boundary line's close. And we'll go out of bounds, right near the Toolmart scoreboard. No, free kick.
Free kick.
Must have been out in the full, was it? Or
maybe.
Some other indiscretion took place. South with the ball. A high kick. That's a great capture. Gee, Will Burnett.
His hands are working.
In between two Brookton Pingelly players, and one of them was Braden Fairhead, who's been marking very well himself. His kick forward to Tommy Rook was okay. Can the Bulldogs get a late quick one? They're probably going to run out of time. He goes with a low trajectory kick and it's chopped off down there. And a great play
Geordie Hughes.
By Geordie Hughes, number 3. And his kick was excellent to Jai Patterson. Patterson, cross half back. As indeed the siren does sound to finish the first half of football, the Liberty Rural match of the day. And the Brookton Pingelly Panthers are 9 goals 4, leading the Wagin Bulldogs 3 goals 3. Great first half of football for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Certainly been playing a good brand of football. With me in commentary this afternoon is Blake Davies, and Blake, we've probably got to suggest that they've just been dominant, I think, the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Very strong around the ball. They've got a couple of real quality players that are just getting their hands on the ball.
Just beaten Wagin all over the ground. Wagin haven't really struck a blow yet, apart from Cooper Young going back there with some courage, but they need to find 4 or 5 other plays like that, and got to reset at half time and come out with the breeze and use it, not like the first quarter, and hand it to Brookton Pingelly. They've beaten Wagin in every facet on the ground so far, Kev. Yeah,
they certainly have, and just going through a little bit later on, of course, we have Price's Fabrication and Steel Man of the Match award, but number 10, Connor Patterson's been a very strong influence out there for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, Blake.
Yeah, he's been outstanding, even when he wasn't around the ball in the guts, where he was proving a handful up forward, and he's been great. Fairhead's been great. Sokoli, his skills, he's slippery as, and the backman for Brookton Pingelly, you could nearly name all of them, have been fantastic.
Very strong. Finn O'Reilly's certainly provided plenty of opportunity for them as well.
He's kicked 3 goals. He's been great up forward, playing on a very good opponent in Tommy Flay.
Definitely. A bit harder to find some of the better players for the Wagin Bulldogs. Mitchell Lonnie's been busy out on his wing.
I thought Tyson O'Neill's been pretty steady. Joshy Kirk and Tommy Rook shifted into the forward line, shifted into the middle and had an impact on the game, but need a bit more from Bronson Harry, Max Mummy and Jack Walsh, I think. And Will Burnett's hands was great that quarter, clunking some real good marks.
Okay, we got some goal scorers there as well.
For the Wagin Bulldogs, there's not many, Kev, but Mitch Lonnie with 2 and Tommy Rook with 1 in that quarter. For the Brookton Pingelly Panthers have Ridley with 2, O'Reilly with 3, Parsons with 1, Blanche have won. Connor Patterson have won. Yeah, he deserved that goal. He's been outstanding today. And Bergman, late in the quarter, also with 1 for the Panthers.
Okay, I want to thank Aussie Stockyards in Wagin for sponsoring the second quarter, and it's certainly a business that supports and contributes to our local town in Wagin. Their custom-made fencing is fantastic, and they build yards all across all areas and regions. Give Troy a call on 98 612 231. Okay, Blakey, well the rain is just going to settle in by the looks, and we might take a quick break, go and get a cup of coffee and a bit of cake downstairs, and come back very soon with the rest of the next half of the game, which we hope the Bulldogs can fire up and get back involved. This segment also brought to you by Peter Rundle, MLA, and of course you give Peter a call at the Narrogin office on 98811225 if you need to catch up with him. Other sponsors on board today: CSBP Fertilisers do the goal of the day. The All Good Refund Depot and Wagin doing the tackle of the day. We've seen some good ones, and just remember they've got that drive-through service open 9 to 1 Thursdays and Fridays. On Saturdays 7:30am to 1pm. Use the C4C app to book a collect service, or call 0439 956 175. Doing a great job there, the guys. And we've got the Mars Award a little bit later on. We need to work that one out as we go to help you work rest and play, and that's from 1422 Radio Great Southern. Okay, back very soon. Big K football. Is Norm sending you the...
The relationship with Great Southern Fuels started with my father 50 years ago, delivering fuel in drums back in the day, which has progressed into large tanks now. They've been very reliable and efficient on time with service.
We run a mixed farming operation here on Chapman Valley, just north of Geraldton, managing about 5,500 hectares. We've been with what is now Great Southern Fuels for in excess of 20 years. There's always challenges and situations that catch you out, and they've been really, really good at accommodating that for us.
We've been with Great Southern for 28 years now. Look, they've given us exceptional service and they're price competitive. So it's wonderful.
They're a great company to work for. They're a family-owned business. They will support you and whatever is required.
I've got Alan's phone number, I've got Steve's phone number, and I know if I ring it I'll get an answer, which is really cool.
The relationship's great and the service is second to none. So I ring up, and it doesn't matter if it's Saturday, Sunday or whenever I ring up, I'll have fuel. So we've never been held up or had a problem with them. So my theory is that's what I'm about. It's about service and the relationship, and it's been fantastic.
It's very important to maintain long-term customers' loyalty and give back what you can when you can.
Great Southern Fuels is one of the few companies that I've been involved with that gives so much back to the local community. We support so many different organisations and country, sporting clubs, field days, farming organisations.
We endeavour to give back. The community looked after us by dealing with us, and we just gave it back in what we can do. Footy club needs a hand, well, it's because they need a hand that you give it to, not the other way around.
When you look at how they conduct themselves in the community, they've been a great supporter of the Livestock Transporters Association. Just incredible what they do.
They do a lot for the community, which is good. And not only Lake Race either, it's right where all his outlets are all over the state. He's been excellent with that.
We tend to sponsor major events, the Great Southern Football Carnival, Colts Carnival.
Across the board, I think sponsorship's a very important part of any community. I grew up in Lake Grace and footy was my life down there for a long time. Great Southern sponsored Lake Grace back then, and along with many other footy clubs and hockey clubs and tennis clubs, and we might not always be making a big deal out of it, but the people that get sponsored, they understand and they relate to it.
They do a lot for the town, so I can't fault them. They've been brilliant.
Great Southern Fuels have got strong values, and that shows in what they do. They walk the talk and they do what they do.
You deal with people that are there and care about your business, and these people have been absolutely wonderful.
I'm very proud of what Mum and Dad have achieved in their life and how they've structured the business. And it's all structured around our customers and looking after people and being in the right areas where we need to sell the fuel and have the support there and sponsorship, being part of the community, even though we're not in that community, but our workers are there and that's part of us.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, thanks Norm, Big K football. Jeez, what a battle getting up the stairs here in Wagin. Too many cakes, too many coffee, too much coffee going on. Anyway, third quarter about to start up pretty shortly. Brought to you by Wagin Panel and Paint. And the Wagin Bulldogs, they need to get on the scoreboard. 9 goals, 4 it is. Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 3 goals, 3 to the Wagin Bulldogs. And I'm not sure we're going to do it again by the looks. So, Rucks set themselves. 1 down. Robinson didn't knock it forward. Ball's floating in the middle. Quick hand pass came out. Goes back to Watt. Just dropped what he should have taken. 2 players on him, but taken high, says the umpire. Comes up with a free kick. Goes wide. Rook's available. He runs his full 10. Looks to the corridor. Kirk rakes it in too. Good grab for the Wagin Bulldogs, a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. Well, he's normally a very good kick on goal, is Josh Kirk. And by geez, his team needs him right now. If the Bulldogs to have any chance, Blake Davies, they've got to have a very big third quarter here.
Huge, they do. And Kirk will start it off with a goal straight through the middle.
Josh Kirk, normally a good kick on goal, in he comes. Kick is off to the right.
Bugger.
1 behind only.
Commentator's curse.
Oh, terrible. On the Toolmart scoreboard, 9 goals, 4 Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 3 goals, 4 Wagin Bulldogs. And, gee whiz, they really needed a goal right there and then just to try and get it working. So, Adam Brock out of defence for the Panthers. Runs a good 20 metres. Goes long with the kick. Good fist over the top. Good work by George. He's tackled to the ground. Geordie Hughes was underneath him. Vader was there as well for the Panthers. Runs back to position. Okay, behind was Robinson, but he flicked it over the top. Mummy, he knocked it again forward. Geordie Hughes, head down through the pack. Topped off by Giancelli. He looks at a vacant area at centre half forward. Loninger was too strong for him. Kirk again, couldn't take possession of it. Flipped over the back. Under pressure, stolen. Coming through. Kick on goal. Was it by Burnett?
Yep.
Goal on the board for the Wagin Bulldogs. That's the start that the Bulldogs needed. And on the Toolmart scoreboard, 9 goals, 4 Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 4 goals, 4. 2, the Wagin Bulldog. Blake Davies, you looked happy with that.
I was very happy. There's been a few changes. I made it down to the rooms just in time. Tommy Fay's going to full forward. Zach South to centre half back, but that's exactly what they wanted from the start. Pity on Kirk missing, but Burnett's been clunking him, and it's good to see him finish off his good work.
Okay, well, why not? They do have the breeze, and they've got to try and make something happen. Tommy Flay, well, he's got a good set of hands on him.
Yep, they just need to get it down there to him.
Back to the centre it comes. From Wagin Panel and Paint, sponsoring the third term for all your insurance work. Robinson goes high and fingertips it over the top. Comes back to him as well. Just can't quite hang on to it. Bursting his way through was Blanche. Bulldogging through the pack he was. Anyway, it's taken now by Watt. He's held up. Umpire says we'll try again. Robinson did well. Bowen Zaccoli tried to go through the pack. He was felled late and he's going to come up with a free kick. Connor Patterson was ready to take off as well. So, Noah Bowen Zaccoli. His kick was good, round level. It ended up being a beautiful pick-up to Sherwood. Hand pass out wide to Blanche. Went forward on the lead. A beautiful mark it was to Ridley. Levi Ridley. Gee, just nice work by the Panthers, Blake Davies.
Slick, clean, skillful, and Ridley with a great pair of hands will go back and have a shot from 44 metres out. I don't know, Kev. Maybe he's a bit closer.
A little bit closer.
He's got a big, long run-up.
Okay, well, could be a quick reply to Wagin's goal early in the third quarter. And he comes, kick. Spun beautifully off his boot, but it's wayward out of bounds on the full. Gee, he lost it in transit. And no score recorded. So, a let-off for the Bulldogs. So, Tyson O'Neill. Gee, he can run. Took off. He's running about 100 miles an hour. And for about 20 metres, drilled the pass forward to Ward. Caden Wood switches, played wide to Harry down low, couldn't quite dig it up. He's accosted. Big work down there by Patterson, got him tied up. Umpire says, no boys, give it to me.
Probably wasn't the right option there. Ward had to go along with this breeze, but Harry's shifted into the midfield, not as a ruckman, but as a rover. Let's see what he can bring to the table.
Okay, some interesting changes. Fairhead, probably to Jai Patterson. Can't to pick it up. White did well. He banged it away. Bailey Parsons was tough, though. That was a cracking mark. A contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. The kick went forward. Under pressure, the Wagin Bulldogs in defence. Solid work. It's tied up. Blanche was involved. No clear knockout. Robinson got a secondary thump forward. Bowens Zacoli was there. Also Giancelli. Hot potato. Comes out the top. Mummy. Ground level. Foxing for a free kick. It spits out the back. Fairhead off the ground. Socketed forward. Picked up as Reese Rushton tried to go through. He left it behind. He's over the ball again, though. Boundary line's too close. And we'll have a throw in. Just forward of the right half forward flank for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Oh, she's heady game.
Out of the full, we've got.
That's a cracking call.
Okay,
Where got that from?
Who knows? We'll have to watch it on replay. Kick went long, strong, off the pack. It was a pick up down there by George. He's just stepped out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in front of the commentary box here at Matera Oval, downtown Wagin, Saturday afternoon, round 13 football. Very important game for both clubs. So Ronson Harry, well, he was going to take off like a bullet, but Fairhead's come up with a free kick.
Yep.
Patterson makes himself available just a little short ways away. Still there. Fairhead's inclined to go for him as well, and he does.
Oh.
Just sits it up, but Patterson...
spray
on. He knocked it out.
No.
Giancelli did very well. Got the ball tied up. And little things like that can make a big difference sometimes, Blakey Davies.
I thought Patterson had it wrapped up there, but great work by Giancelli.
That was a great effort. It was one down. The ball was ricocheted off, but Fairhead gathers it up. Under pressure, puts it on his left boot, drives it high. O'Neill was underneath it. Little hand pass, Selmo sets up Brookton Pingelly off the ground. Toe poke went forward as Casey Beard tried to go through. Now a quick hand pass came out. Back out wide. Connor Patterson head down. Trying to bulldoze his way through the pack. Holding the ball, says the umpire. And Tommy Rooks come up with a free kick. A contender for the all good refund depot wage and tackle of the day when it goes down the field. It's chopped off down there by Bailey Parsons. He goes wide with the kick. As, can't quite hear, but the kick goes wide. We've got a lot of rain over the window here, Blakey Davies.
Yeah, good luck to you, Kev.
We might have to get the windshield wipers out or something. The vision was blurry before that. It's gone to the left full forward pocket area. Pack forms. Is it leaking in that one? We might have to try and open it up because I can't see a goddamn thing. So I'm just trying to get the window open because we're fortunately, well, we've got a kick from out in that pocket across the face of goal. It's gone through for one behind only. Brookton Pingelly Panthers 9 goals 5, leaving the Bulldogs 4 goals 4 here in the third term. Tyson O'Neill, in he comes, drills the pass. It was pretty hot, but he found a player there in Godden. Godden for the Bulldogs. Well, it's no good. It's going down the other end now. Cleared the pack. It's gone about 65, 70 metres. Will Burnett's in a bit of a running race there opposed to Vader. It's toe poked off the ground. It's gone out of bounds on the full. And it's a free kick. Whoop. Try that.
That's not bad.
Got a bit of a chance there. Free kick to the Panthers. Well, now we've got a double thickness. We can't win here. Okay, well, it's rolled out of bounds once again. Gee whiz, this is bloody difficult. Yeah, just,
in between.
Oh, that's all we can do. Okay, ball's thrown in. Pack forms. Toe poke towards the front and whistle on play. Free kick goes Wagin Bulldogs' way. to Giancelli.
Yep.
So, Chad Giancelli thumps a long kick into the forward line. Pack forms, whistle on play. Free kick goes the way of the Wagin Bulldogs to Tommy Flay. He was shepherded out, and umpires spotted it.
Here's his chance. Shifted forward. Can he finish it off, Tommy Flay?
Very important kick on goal, this one, for the Wagin Bulldogs. Full back to full forward. Tommy Flay. His kick is beautiful
He's
off
got
his
it.
boot. Got the distance as well. It almost fell a bit short. He tried to place it that accurately. On the Toolmart scoreboard, 9 goals, 5 Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 5 goals, 4 to the Wagin Bulldogs. So 34 plays about 59 by the looks of it. Okay. So about 25 point margin or so. Okay. All right, back to the middle we go. Third quarter brought to you by Panel and Paint in Wagin for all your insurance work, repairs, windscreen and glass replacement, bull bars, tow bars supplied and fitted. Give Bevan a call, 98611 565. It's in the middle, Wagin's way though. The kick went forward. Kick off the ground, was it from Lonnie? Goes into the corridor, through centre half forward, through the attacking 15-metre arc. Quick kick out of the pack, goes forward, over the top. It was fisted away.
He's got it again, I think.
Whistle on
Yep.
play.
Smart move. The move's working, Kev. Flay again.
Okay. And Norrie standing the mark. And we've got sliding windows going here to try and get it. And in comes Tommy Flay. Goal on the board
Bulldogs.
for the Bulldogs. It is making a difference. 9 goals, 5 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 6 goals, 4 to the Wagin Bulldogs. 3 goals already in this third term. And they roll along to 40 now, chasing 58, down to an 18-point margin. Whoa, okay. Gets back to the middle. Oh, we got 59 on this one, so 19.
Seems to be a good move so far. As long as I can get it down to him, he'll contest the ball. And 2 free kicks, 2 goals, Kev.
Yeah, it's worked out, Blake. Look, we're in trying conditions here, I can tell you, because our windows are very watered up, and then we've got another rain coming as well. It's one down, Bulldogs way. Can they dig it out of the middle again?
Yep.
It does. It ends up there with Giancello. He kicks the ball forward over the top. Ground level, skirting out wide. Lonnie's wrapped up in a strong tackle. He's going to get pinged for holding the ball. Great defensive work to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. And that was a player in Vader, a contender for the All Good Refund Depot Wagin tackle of the day. He goes wide with the kick. Blanche was underneath it. Quick hand pass. Goes out. Brookton Pingelly working the ball forward. That was good play. Couldn't quite put his number, but the kick went long. Haslam, bit of a shove. Took the grab, tried to throw the ball out. At ground level, Beard, he dug it up, got it out to Ridley. Ridley goes with the kick. O'Reilly in front, coming through like Superman was Tommy Rook and put a big fist on the ball. That was brilliant defensive work by the Wagin Bulldogs and Tommy Rook. Whoa, it's coming in now. I'm getting wet. Okay, so it's filthy conditions here. That's all I can tell you.
I wish it was coming from the other way. We'd be right, but
unfortunately,
not to be.
We're just all the windows are splattered with water and running down, and there's a difficulty factor here, and the wind is howling as well. The kick's been goes out wide at ground level, picked up. It was a good little effort there by Prowse.
That's Vader.
And the kick went forward. It's been chopped off though by Mark Vader, who's been playing in defence today for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Just starting to clear a little bit, Blake, which is good. Kick went forward. Gee, that was a nice capture by Blanche, a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. His kick went to the corridor. Rook's over the ball on a lone hand at the moment, and he was opposed by a couple of Brookton Pingelly Panthers forwards. Ball's thrown up. One down. Beautiful bit of play. Quick kick by Sherwood. Goes out. It's taken now in defence. Long kick out. Fairhead was there. Tried to fist the ball away. Giancello was good. hooked it out over the top. Blocking it off was Vader. He left it behind though. Now the pack forms. It's in front of the commentary box. Umpire's letting it go. Weight of numbers. Brookton Pingelly, the ball was smothered as the kick tried to come out. Blanche was working hard. Tied up, but umpire blows his whistle now. And we will have a ball up.
Gee, we thought it was scrappy before, but now the wind and the rain, and it's got into a mess. Kirk.
Kirk is it out of the middle, tumbles the ball forward, comes to Tommy Flay. He spat the ball out with a hand pass. Without the ball, play on's the call from the umpire though. Pack forms at centre half forward. He blows his whistle. We will have a ball up. The Bulldogs can get the ball down pretty quickly at times there, Blake.
They've been chipping away this quarter. Good target up forward as well of Tommy Flay.
No, neither ruckman touches the ball. The kick came over the top. Bulldogs have the numbers. Picked up by Mummy. Well, he tried. It was a bit slippery. Come to O'Neill. He turned. He got the kick away. It was a big fist on the ball. It's now ground level. It's in the Bulldogs forward line inside the attacking 50-metre arc. Umpire blows the whistle and we'll have a ball up once again. Pretty tricky as Fairhead went for the big fist. It was over the top. Bulldogs put the pressure on. Umpire says no.
Forward defence is good in this quarter, Kev. They're really pressing here, the Bulldogs.
Try it again. Very harsh conditions out there. At ground level once again. Big pack of players follow the ball around. Umpire lets it go again. This time he blows the whistle again. I might have a little sip of coffee, I think.
Warm up a bit, Kev. As it comes again.
Rucks to set themselves. Fairhead did well. A kick came out. Outside of it's in the middle of the ground. Big tackle held to him, says the umpire. We'll have a ball up in the centre of the ground. Foul conditions, Blake Davies. I wouldn't be surprised if it starts snowing or something.
Feels like it already has, Kev. Oh!
Great bit of work. Kate Prout's turn. Got the kick away. It's put down to ground levels at Vader. His recovery was good. Now he's pinged. Holding the ball. Great tackle. Just tried to do a little bit too much, and that was Giancello.
Oh.
Got Giancelli. Hang on, whistle on play again. What's happening? Got to go over the mark.
Behind your mark, young man. Oh.
Hang on, time.
And a blood ball.
Something's going on. Chad Giancelli, that right at the end was a great tackle, a contender for the All Good Refund Depot Wagin tackle of the day, and he's had to come off as well. So, Kirk very quickly pounced onto the ball, and he wants to unload with a long kick to the forward line. Fisted over the top. It's in the left, what's in front of goal, pack forms. Plenty of players around the ball. Blake Davies, you might have your eyes on the ball. Just try.
Tommy Flay has been tackled, and we'll have another throw up.
It's
5 metres out.
5 metres out.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, well, ground level once again. Huge pack forms. Just flicked out. Oh, George. But he's just got pushed at the right time. Tommy Flay's after the ball. Toe pokes off to the ground. Oh, they've got the numbers, the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. I think Bowen Zakoli is out of defence.
Oh.
Now
he's gone.
Now as a tackle, I can't quite see it. Blake, you've got your eyes on it.
Mitch Lonnie, a great tackle, and we'll have a... Oh, hello. We'll have a ball up, Kev.
Okay. Well, Don Blake, you can call a little bit, mate.
Ball goes up. Robertson down. To no one in particular, and we'll have another stop. No. Holding the ball. Pingelly Panthers with the ball, Kev.
Okay. So... could be Norrie or no, might be Zakoli.
Yep.
So he goes with the kick, hangs in the air. Crawford read it beautifully. Play on as he goes forward. He unleashes, thumping kick into the forward line.
It's a goal!
Through, it could be a goal. Through the ball. It is a goal. That's the goal of the day, Blake Davies.
Riding it down, Kev.
Crawford. Tell you what, he dropped the mark, or he mucked it up, and he followed it up, and he unloaded, and it all went for him. And that is a massive contender for the CSBP Fertilisers goal of the day. On the Toolmart scoreboard, 9 goals, 5 Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 7 goals, 4 to the Wagin Bulldogs. Can only write on my paper, it's that wet.
No, I have to say. struggling, but what a goal, Kev. Would have been 70 metres.
Oh,
surely.
at least.
At least.
At least.
It's good to have Crawford back. Jay Crawford. What a
46
goal.
plays 59, so it's down like about 13-point margin. The Bulldogs, they're trying. Fairhead won it down, comfortably centre of the ground, and Bulldogs emerged. I didn't even see the ball get out. Great work at ground level. Now Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Well, it's tricky conditions for hand passing. It comes to Lonnie. Can he get his kick away? He laid it off. Great pressure. Good tackling from Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Although the free kicks come up, it's gone to the Bulldogs. Wide. Mark's been taken. What is it? Bronson Harry?
Burnett, I think.
Or Burnett?
Yeah, Will Burnett.
Okay, well, that was a great capture. It's horrid conditions here, but an opportunity. He's a fair way out, Burnett. As the weather's turned foul.
It'd have to be a good kick here, Kev, but he does have the 35k win right behind his right shoulder.
In he comes, Burnett. He unloads. It's a thumping long kick. It's to the left, though. One behind only. 7 goals, 5 to the Wagin Bulldogs, trailing the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 9 goals, 5. A margin of some 12 points in favour of the Panthers.
2-goal game, Kev. Love it. Bulldogs have come out and decided to use this win to advantage.
Well, they're trying to make the most of their opportunities. A goal then, of course, would have been fantastic, but not to be. As the ball is being brought back in. Brock, long kick out. Fairhead was strong. Not to the front of the pack. Trying to get his through was Jai Patterson, or coming through was Zacoli, was it?
Yep.
Now, he was very strong at the ball. And we've got a whistle on play and a ball upload to take place. Third quarter brought to you by Wagin Panel and Paint for all your insurance work. And there might be some after today, I think. Windscreen and glass replacement. Rucks go to it. Robinson. Pingelly back on the field. Hand pass go out to Fairhead. Bones and Coley was a nice pick up. Good skills. He got the kick away. It's come to ground level. Who was it? Cooper Young.
Yep.
Got a hand pass back. Crawford tries to follow it up. He's gone out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. They've got bull bars, toe bars supplied and fitted. Give Bevan a call. 98611565. That is Wagin Panel and Paint. Great company, great people. Okay, ball thrown in again. Quick hand pass, Pingelly, but he's collared. Play on's the call from the umpire. Lets it go. Good umpiring, I don't mind it. There's not many other options out there when you've got conditions like this.
No, they're doing good, the umps.
Robinson over the top was okay. This was Patterson, that was Connor. Was on his boot coming out. Levi Ridley tries to keep the ball with him, goes back to Connor Patterson. Toe poke off the ground. Got the run of the ball, the Panthers. It's stopped now by the Bulldogs. Yep, tough. And we've just got the sliding windows still happening. Fairhead went down, hand pass went out. Tyson O'Neill, just like a bit of a hot potato. Now the kick goes Brookton Pingelly's way. Haslam was there, comes over to the back, running onto it was Casey Beard. Keeps the ball in front of him, toe pokes it forward. Again, goes for the pick-up, 2-on-1 situation. He's bundled out the way. Bowen Zacoli, beautiful pick-up as he scooted through. Drilled the ball. Goal on the board, Brookton Pingelly Panthers. And that was great work by Noah Bowen Zacoli. And a good contender for the Sports Power, Narrogin, for the CSBP Fertilisers goal of the day. On the Toolmart scoreboard, it's 10 goals, 5 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, leading the Wagin Bulldogs 7 goals, 5, a margin of some 21 points, is it? No, 18 points, 3 goals. Okay, let's get it right.
And they needed that, the Panthers. Very silky by Sokoli as he is in wet.
Classy,
or dry. He's very, very good finish.
Okay, well, in the centre we go. Rucks go to it. Fairhead. Aerial ping pong, not good. Almost went Wagin's way. Toe poke went out there. Good work by Tommy Rook. That was a nice and timely hip and shoulder. He got the kick away. Bronson Harry met the ball. Comes out. Can the big fella pick it up? He does. He's crashed into the ground. Pushed in the back, says the umpire. Free kick goes the way of big Bronson Harry.
Oh, he's winding up, Cav, he's off.
He is, and he unloads the big kick into the corridor. Flay has the run of the ball. It's fisted to ground level though. Pressure's right on. Kick came out.
Oh.
And umpire's blowing the whistle. And a few players introducing themselves to each other down there, Blake.
Yep, deep in the pocket. There's a couple saying good day.
So, not sure where the ball might be a free kick to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. To Norrie, is it maybe? No. Bailey Parsons, I think.
Yep.
So, it comes back to Bailey Parsons.
I think it's Kingy.
Who?
Kingy.
Yeah, I think it is, yep.
Okay. All right, well, he unloads with the big kick. We might have to slide that one back again, if we can. It's out the other side. We're still looking through very watery
He's gone, he's been
windows here.
pinged.
Okay, well, it's a free kick. Goes to Crawford, is it?
Yep.
He goes with the kick, low trajectory, off hands, into the corridor, picked up by the Bulldogs, tackled, holding the ball, says the umpire. Free kick goes away. The Brookton Pingelly Panthers to... Yeah.
Stand here. Can you
No,
there if you're right?
She's right. We'll do the best we can do.
Oh.
Okay, well, kick goes forward over the top. Mark's being taken. Trying to get back. He unloads with a kick as he works into the forward line. Blakey Davies. Mark's been taken left half forward flank. Can't spot him.
Nah.
31.
31 is our man in Finn O'Reilly. He's a long way from home.
Oh, what a mark.
That being the case, and getting back as a good mark to Tyson O'Neill, is it?
Yep.
Played a great game in defence. One way then the other. Bit of an underground kick went forward. Hand pass went from Rook outboards, was it? Near the boundary. Bulldogs trying to get it and dig it out of defence. They have. Long kick. It's going to touch the ground far side. Taken by Josh Kirk. He drills it forward. Harry's in front. It was a pick up. He's dispossessed.
Oh, wow.
Holding the ball, says the umpire.
Hot on holding the ball this quarter.
Okay, so Norrie is it might come up with the free kick.
Yep.
He got the kick away out wide, found his target. Turns over the top. Taken, was it Blanche maybe? Very hard to tell. As he goes with that kick, and on the end of it was Sherwood as the siren sounds to finish the third term. And on the Toolmart scoreboard, it's 10 goals, 5 Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 7 goals, 5 to the Wagin Bulldogs, a margin of some 18 points in favour of the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, and they will run with the weather and the wind in the last quarter as well. And not a bad effort by the Wagin Bulldogs, though, Blake Davies, in that third term.
Well, they came out and had a crack. A few magnets got moved by Monteith and at the half time, and I think it worked well. But to Brookton Pingelly's credit, they did defend pretty well there. The ball was 70% of the time down in Wagin's forward line, and yeah, they put a few goals on the board, and the pressure's right back on, and we got a game, Kev.
Certainly have. They've certainly given themselves a bit of an opportunity, a bit of a chance after the first half from the Brookton Pingelly Panthers was very, very good. A little bit after the last quarter, of course, we come up with the Price's Fabrication and Steel Man of the Match Award, Blakey Davies. And who have you spied? Who's been doing all the damage out there for both teams?
For consistency of the whole game, I can't go past the Panthers, number 10, and Connor Patterson. Braden Fairhead working hard in the ruck as well, but it's hard to find any in the Wagin. But that quarter, I thought Rook was great, Jen Sally, and the move of Tommy Flay up forward was a great move. With 2 goals for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, okay, certainly was. What about our goal scorers today, Blake?
Yep, for the Panthers, we got Ridley with 2, O'Reilly with 3, Parsons with 1, Big Blanche with 1, Connor Patterson with 1, Bergman with 1, and the great goal down this end, Arthur River end by Sokoli, he's also got 1. And for the Bulldogs, Mitch Lonnie with 2, Tommy Rook with 1, Will Burnett with 1, and Tommy Flay with 2 in that quarter after sitting at full forward after leaving full back and going into the forward line.
And what about Crawford's goal?
Oh, Crawford! I've bloody ripped him off, haven't I? Jaden Crawford,
wow.
with the 70-metre bomb. It was 75, we'll even say. That was a great goal.
As George Griesich would say, it was a prodigious kick. Certainly was. Okay, well, that's good stuff. I want to thank Wagin Panel and Paint for sponsoring the third term for all your insurance work and repairs, windscreens and glass replacement, bull bars, tow bars supplied and fitted. Give Bevan a call, 986111 565. Better still call in there. I want to thank also, it is the Liberty Rural Match of the Day. It's brought to you, Kelvin Andrews. Give them a call. They've got the best price fuel all through the Great Southern region. Give Kelvin a call on 0488 678 018. And they are also agents and supply Shell products and lubricants as well. Peter Rundle, MLA, of course. Peter is our season partner. He's a member for a row. He's doing a fantastic job, Peter. If you've got something going on or you need to speak to him, give him a call on the Narrogin office on the number 988 11 225. That was Peter Rundle. Last quarter coming up very shortly. We're just have to take a quick break for 20 seconds. We'll come back very soon.
Barry, I think you might have missed a point from Pingelly. I think.
Yeah.
I've got the same.
And surrounding areas, come in for a look over all our vehicles and check out our Facebook page or give Michael a call 0409 688 014. Wagin Motors, they do have some really well priced motor vehicles on site. Call in and have a look, guarantee it. Okay, well, what's going to unfold here, Blakey Davies? There's a lot to play for both teams. As they commence off and Fairhead over the top, thumps it forward off the ground. The soccer kick goes forward. Bulldogs under immediate pressure, picked up by Crawford. He tries to squeeze it around the corner, tumbles near the boundary line. Flay was there. He tries to follow it up. Boundary line's close, tries to keep it alive. He can't. It's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. It's on the left half forward flank for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. They are going towards the Palace Hotel end of the oval. Ball thrown in. Fairhead worked his way to the front, come to the back of the pack. Blanche was there, follows the ball up. Coming out was also a pick up at ground level, shoved out. It's inside the attacking 50-metre arc now as the umpire blows the whistle. Just a set of window wipers would be just bang on, wouldn't they? So the ball's over the top. O'Neill quickly onto his boot. It's a high kick as he goes forward. Big fly, ground level. Hand pass from Watt was smothered. It's kicked. Was it off the ground? It goes forward towards the right forward pocket. Coming out was picked up by Finn O'Reilly. Hand pass over the top to Casey Beard. He went through some heavy traffic under all sorts of pressure, the Bulldogs, but they get the kick away. It goes out. Young Jai Patterson slipped over the crucial stage. Goes back towards him. It's at ground level. It's picked up, shoveled forward by Ward. It's tied up, and the Bulldogs do a pretty reasonable job there, Blakey Davies.
They did. And Max Mummy was playing a bit of World Cup soccer there and trapped it in pretty well.
Okay, so it's one down. Hand pass out. It was by Giancelli. Under pressure. Play on's the call. Picked up by Sherwood. Tumbles the ball forward. O'Reilly was there. Took possession. He's run out of bounds. We'll have a throw in deep left full forward pocket area for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Bulldogs need to try and dig it out of there. Haslam was in the ruck. It's at ground level. Big pack of players. Umpire's going to Balled it up once again. It's one down. Quick kick out of the pack by Rook, but in front was that man,
Connor Patterson.
Connor Patterson.
He's been good today. Really good.
I tell you what, he's well within goal scoring range. Certainly going for team goal number 11 is Connor Patterson. Oh, now we've got some beautiful sunshine coming across the oval. As Patterson comes in. Off his boot. Oh, it's to the right. Gee, big fly by O'Reilly. One behind only. Till Mark scoreboard. 10 goals, 6 to the Panthers. Leading the Bulldogs 7 goals, 5. Margin of must be 19 points. And the ball to be brought in by Tyson O'Neill for the Wagin Bulldogs. Well, we had all sorts of weather here today. Flaky Davies.
Sure have.
Kick went long.
Crawford.
Crawford was a nice pickup. Tries to squeeze the kick forward. Went looking for Burnett. Will it set up for him? Good work though by the Panthers. Hand pass to Geordie Hill. Just slipped over at the psychological moment. He's over the ball. An umpire says, "You're gone, Geordie."
Oh, and 50 metres.
And 50 metres to boot. Geordie's still sitting on the ground.
Bit of swearing.
Thinking, well,
Bit of
got a cramp as well. He says, what else can I do? Anyway, Bulldogs. All these moving off the ground. Okay, long kick into the forward line. Back in the pack. No one's there for the Bulldogs though. It was a pickup. Hand pass came out. Over to the far side. Was it Mitchell Lonnie was there? Normally a good kick of the ball. Goes wide. Did he find his target? No. It went to ground level. It's left to full forward pocket. Snap on goal. One behind only. 7 goals, 6 it is for the Wagin Bulldogs, trailing the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 10 goals, 6 here in the last quarter, brought to you by Wagin Motors. Call in and check out all the lovely motor vehicles they do have there. It's knocked forward. Kirk was involved. It's on that right half forward flank. It's a scramble fest in the sunshiny conditions now. Momentum just sees the ball sneak forward, but umpire blows the whistle. We will have a ball up towards the centre square corner. Right half forward flank ways for the Bulldogs. South got the most of it. Knocked it down. It was a nice pick up out of the middle. Good bit of play. Kick went forward. Cooper Young just probably dropped what he could have taken. Trying to guide it down. Haslam was there. Bit of a toe poke. World Cup football in action. Used his body well. He picked it up. Turns. Bangs away towards the top of the goal square. Tyson O'Neill. It sits beautifully for him. Now he's got a little bit of time, one way than the other. His kick, it's a dangerous kick. Didn't find his target there in Walsh. Walsh was taken out with a good side hip and shoulder. Ball was smothered over the top. It sets it up. Quick on goal, was it by Beard? Snap on goal, one behind only. On the Tilmart scoreboard, 10 goals, 7 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, leading the Wagin Bulldogs, 7 goals, 6 here in the last quarter. Brought to you by Wagin Motors. Give Michael a call, 0409 688 014. Well, there's a lot to play for here for both teams. This time the kick is delivered in beautifully to Tommy Rook. Rook wants to go back again. It bounces. Tyson O'Neill, well-weighted kick.
Well done.
Found his target in South. Just inside his his defensive 50-metre arc. Goes with a little kick forward. Found his target on the bounce, which is Bronson Harry. Goes back doors. That was a player in Lonnie, maybe. He got the kick away. It's at ground level. Brookton Pingelly with the numbers. The ball was smothered, though. Bulldogs try to lock it in. Pack forms. Toe poke off the ground. Good wet weather ideology. And the ball now tied up. And the umpire's going to ball it up once again. Far side of the oval. Was one down. Quick kick out of the pack. Was it Bletcherton? Not sure.
Patterson.
Patterson it was. And it's gone out of bounds. And for the kick. Well, it's beautiful sunshiny conditions now after all that.
When's this about to drop? Not much.
Yeah, still up a little bit, the wind. So the kick came in, it was good. It ends up with Walsh. Jack Walsh for the Wagin Bulldogs. Gets back and unloads. Left foot kick. Fairhead was in front, slapped the ball forward, and he's got players everywhere. The kick is high, it tumbles towards the forward line. Running back was O'Neill. Good pace by him. Evasive skills as well on display. His kick was well weighted. Magnificent. He found Mitchell Lonnie. He's on right centre wing. Bulldogs, can they build? Kick forward was excellent. Mark has been taken by Robinson. Robinson again. Tries to drill it. Well weighted, but no, it's fallen short. Getting back was Adam Brock. Number 16?
I beg your pardon, I'm sorry, I beg your pardon.
Okay, Adam Brock. So he goes with the kick. It was long, comes to the back of the pack. Casey Beard pounces on the ball, turns. He gets the kick away. Trying to follow it up down there was Keatley. Hand pass over the top. Haslam back to Levi Ridley. Just down, he scoops it up now. Pops it out wide with the hand pass. Tries to set up his teammate in Reece Rushton. But he can't get his hands on the ball. Goes back in after the ball. Oh, no. Now he's tackled. Pushed in the back, says the umpire. And Reece Rushton to come up with a free kick for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Well, still take a decent kick from there, but the Panthers playing good solid football here.
Very unlucky there, what, 2 or 3 efforts and slipped over into the Panthers back there. And as a shot for goal, Kev.
Yeah, Reece Rushton. Well, he's going to kick from just inside of 50. Whoa, low kick. He's going to run out of petrol. And in lane was taking the mark.
Keatley. Yep.
Tommy Keatley. He sees Robinson's a dangerous kick. Or he's going to go shorter, more intelligently. And it is. And he found Chad Giancelli. He steps it forward. Was good to Lonnie. Lonnie's going to switch play. Tommy Flay's available. Tommy, normally a very good kick of the ball. Little chip kick forward was excellent. Found his target in Tommy Rook. He goes forward again. Giancelli did great work by the Panthers though. Picked up now, swinging the hand pass over the top to Beard. Bounces off him. Through comes Flay. Takes on all comers. Hand pass back doors to Crawford. Couldn't get his boot into the ball. He's dispossessed. Ground level. The ball's tied up. That was good work from the Brookton Pingelly Panthers.
It was, Kev. They just kept pressing the ball carrier and got a ball up outside 50.
Yep, they've tied it up into the forward line. Over the top, Robinson won it down to no one in particular. That man, Connor Patterson, was there. Picked up by Flay. High kick. Kirk was in front. Was fished it away. Bulldogs try to manufacture something. Good tackle. Umpire blows the whistle. Noah Bowen-Zakoli was involved. There, Robinson won it. Was snatched out of the air by that man in Connor Patterson. Broken up down there by Keatley. Did well. It comes back to him.
Good second effort.
Great work. Puts the kick out. Will it find its target? Out front, a bit of a shove on South. Sees him over the line. And we will have a throw in. And that was Henry Bletcherton doing the shoving. Ball thrown in. Comes to the back of the pack. Taken by Liam Robinson. He sees open territory. He puts it out there. 50-50 chance here, but with the numbers, Brookton Pingelly. Brock swings a hand pass wide to Geordie Heel. In a tight space, he turns. He tumbles the kick away. It went forward. Bit of work there. Missed the ball was Sherwood. Now it goes forward for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Back towards the player in Sherwood. It's at centre half forward. It's tied up. Umpire blows the whistle. And we will have a ball up at centre half forward for the Panthers here in the last quarter, brought to you by Wagin Motors. Fairhead, big knock over the top. It's slapped on again by Sherwood. Trying to follow up, Tommy Keatley. Bangs the ball on his boot. Geordie Hill runs out. He's going to meet it. Picks it up. Using his super strength, he goes through the pack and gets the kick away. It's just inside the attacking 50-metre arc. And we've got a whistle on play and a ball up. They've got it locked in there. Forward line, Blakey Davies.
Been spending most of its time up there, the Panthers. They're pressing hard.
Fairhead got the most of it. Umpire says we'll try again. A huge amount of numbers around the ball. Over the top, Rook left it behind. Scouting. Sherwood gets involved. Umpire blows the whistle once again.
Tight and scrappy in there, Kev, inside the Panthers 50.
Yep. Oh, good body work by Haslam. On his boot, he sent it away. One behind, though. On the two-mark scoreboard, 10 goals, 8 the Panthers, 7 goals, 6 the Bulldogs. Well, the Bulldogs start, they need to do something exceptional right now, Blakey Davies.
They do, and it needs to happen right now. This kick in, long down the guts, or bring it out this side. Don't mind it.
Okay, well, the kick comes in, over the back, waging some numbers at ground level. Can they dig it up? Connor Patterson comes in, strong tackle, play on's the call. Kirk was there. Pack forms, umpire says, give it to me, boys. We'll have a ball up once again. Just strong in the packs, the Brookton Pingelly boys. Well, Connor Patterson and a couple of boys there certainly had a lot of weight to the situation. Once again at ground level, Blanche does well. He's tackled, umpire says no. We'll try again. Fairhead wins it down. Levi Ridley, quick hand pass, went out to Connor Patterson. High kick into the forward line, Finn O'Reilly. Well, it was a little bit of acting, I thought. He looked at the umpire and he said, no Academy Award?
Bit of mayo.
No.
Bit of mayo on that one.
So it's gone out of bounds. Probably felt a little bit, but certainly asked the question, didn't he? Rucks again, knock it forward to the boundary line. Bit of work going on in there, and bang, over the boundary line they go. We'll have a throw in. Wagin Motors, servicing the local and the surrounding areas. Come in and have a look at all their good range of vehicles, and certainly well priced as well. The kick is high, comes out of the pack, it's fisted away. George was there for the Wagin Bulldogs. It's gone out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. It's outside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers here in the last term.
Yeah, it's been stuck up this end the last 4 or 5 minutes. So the Bulldogs just can't get it out, Kev.
Nah. Just the conditions, pretty slippery ball, and Fairhead, geez, thumped it about 30 metres back to along the boundary line. 68 to 48. So, an 18-point margin still. Bulldogs, they're working hard, but Brookton Pingelly over the back. Rook wrapped up in a strong tackle. Umpire says held to him. We'll have a ball up inside the attacking 50-metre arc.
Another stoppage.
Again, flipped over the top. It's at ground level. Toe poke went out. Kirk was a pick up. Got it out. Was it Lonnie or Rook? To go out to Fairhead, probably dropped what he should have taken. That's Mitchell Lonnie there. He got the kick away. No one's home in the centre of the ground for the Bulldogs though. Hand pass is laid off. And Adam Brock steers the ball out wide to Fletcherton. He just took possession and dropped it. Now he's made a bit of a meal of it, Henry, but umpire says play on. Now we'll ball it up. Far side of the oval. Left centre wing. Good to see the windows come clear. Okay. Fairhead. He won it down. Blanche left it behind. Picked up by Lonnie. Little banana kick sent the ball forward. Slowly momentum sees the ball going Wagin's way. It's nearly up to the half-forward line.
They're getting closer, Kev. They just keep fighting. Get a couple of goals, scoreboard pressure. You never know.
Fairhead won it down. Pack forms, shoved out, toe poke off the ground. Goes Bulldogs' way. Bit of a tackle on, hand pass went out, went to Hughes. A high kick, sent it down, mark's been taken. All play on's the call. Must have been a touch ball. And we'll have a ball up. It's just between Centre half forward for the Wagin Bulldogs in the centre of the ground. Over the top, Zaccoli taken without the ball. Hand pass. Flipped over the top, out wide. Intelligent football. Running onto it, wheeling around.
Gone, sure.
Yeah, don't know. Picked up by Noah Bowen Zaccoli. Long kick to O'Neill. Couldn't take it with him. Goes back in after the ball. 2-on-1 situation. And ends up with Tommy Flay. Tries to make rain with that kick. Underneath it was Haslam. And he's marked the ball for the Panthers. He's outside of 50. All the work. It's pretty hard going out there, Blake Davies.
It is. Pingelly just kept crashing.
Long kick. Big fished away. It was excellent. Front of the pack. Taken by Connor Patterson. Fired the hand pass forward to Levi Ridley. Snap on goal by Ridley. Goal on the board. He broke the deadlock. Toolmart scoreboard. 11 goals, 8 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 7 goals, 6 to the Wagin Bulldogs. A margin of some 25 points in favour of the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, Blake Davies.
Yeah, they deserved that. They kept the ball locked in there. Wagin had it near on at centre half forward a couple of times, but yeah, the ball scoops out, and Ridley, he doesn't miss much when he's around goals, and he's put the icing on the cake, I think, Kev.
Okay, so might be a margin of about 26 points, I reckon. Okay, so back to the middle we go. Wagin Motors sponsoring this last term, bright, sunshiny conditions, such beautiful weather, Blake Davies.
It is
so
now.
Rucks go to it. Ground level once again.
Oh.
Rook was excellent, shoveled it out forward. Walsh, sorry, that was
Crawford.
Corey Crawford. So it comes back to a player and Rook. The ball was smothered. Ground level. Good pressure on Bowen Zaccoli.
I reckon he ended
Play
it.
on the call. Connor Patterson had the ball smothered off his boot. It's at ground level once again. Bulldogs did well after all that. The kick went away. No, free kick is going to go the way of the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Might be to Parsons, is it?
Yeah.
So, 50 metres as
just
well.
to top it off after the holding the ball incident earlier, but
That's pretty soft for a kick.
Oh well, that's a bit of a letdown for the Wagin boys.
yeah.
Umpire's right, even when he's wrong. And we can't say. I mean, there's a pack situation and what happened. So anyway, Lewis Parsons, an opportunity for team goal number 12. In he comes. Kick is a beauty off his boot. Goal on the board. So 12 goals, 8 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, leading the Wagin Bulldogs 7 goals, 6, 48 plays, 80. Margin of some 32 points.
Been the better team of the day, Kev, and they've chipped away even with the win in the last quarter here. Wagin's just sort of a bit tired and a bit sloppy, and the better teams come out on the day as they kick another one.
Yeah, looked like a pretty well balanced team, Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Ruck is strong, forward strong, defenders are good.
Yep.
Strong in the middle in the crunch. Okay, back to the middle we go. Flying eye, Fairhead, down to Blanche, on his boot, sends the ball forward. Crawford, good pick up. Out to O'Neill, underground kick goes forward. Rook was there, couldn't quite gather it in. Crawford joins in. It's outside the attacking 50-metre arc. Umpire blows the whistle. And we will have a ball up. Okay, Rucks. Go for it. It's one down, coming out, taken by Watt. His kick was good. George marks the ball right centre wing. Got a few leads on the go. Decides to go to the middle of the ground. Couldn't find Prowse, just couldn't quite take the mark. It was a good tackle. Umpire says held to him. And we will try it again. Rucks go to it again. Josh Kurt, strong. Blanche was strong as well. A couple of strong lads. Okay, toe poke off the ground. Ridley took possession. Hand pass. Hunt to Patterson. He's gobbled up. Held to him. And we're going to try again. Oh, the punch has gone out of the game, that's for sure, Blakey Davies.
Sure as. Pingelly just too good.
Yep.
Wagin chipping along, but...
Got the kick forward, Pingelly couldn't make the ball. He's going to come with the free kick though.
We'll get a free kick here. Front on contact.
Just shy of right half forward. Plays on the kick. Hands up over the top. Play on's the call. George picks it up. He wheels around, goes along to the corridor. At ground level, Bletchton was involved. Was it? Got hand pass, a kick out. It's Bowens a goal. He's bundled out of the way by Kirk. Goes back in after the ball though. It's a scramble fest. It ends up wide to Lonnie. Lonnie puts his boot into the ball. He sends it forward. Big fly running through. Taking it was Will Burnett. He wheels around, bangs it on the boot as it goes forward. Goes tearing towards the boundary line. Right forward pocket. Boundary line's too close. It's gone out of bounds. We will have a throw in here in the last quarter. Late in the last quarter now. Wagin Motors sponsoring. They've got a good range of motor vehicles there. Call in and check them out. See the fabulous pricing. Ball was thrown in. No one really wanted it.
Yeah.
Quick kick came in. O'Neill couldn't take it with him. Watt was was shoved out of the way. Ends up over the top to George, was it?
Oh.
And banged away at goal. But it's fallen short. Mark's been taken by the Panthers. A long kick, out it goes. No one marks the ball. Trying to follow it up. Kirk was there. Toe poke off the ground to Prowse. Lays it out. Kick from Walsh. Goes inboard. What's the wash up of it all? It's tied up on the ground. Umpire has already blown his whistle and we will have a ball up. It's only 15-20 metres in front of the Wagin Bulldogs goal. Out of the pack. Free kick goes the way of the Panthers.
Oh, they're out here.
Wide with the kick. Coming out was Kingy. Well, he's got the free kick. Kingy goes short. Adam Brock turns. Over the top goes indeed the siren sounds. And the Brookton Pingelly Panthers give their finals season. They keep it alive, Blakey Davies, with a good victory over the Wagin Bulldogs. They draw within one game of the Wagin Bulldogs with this victory. And next week is going to be
huge.
How the cookie crumbles, I think, as to which team will hold down fourth spot on the Upper Great Southern Football League ladder. Okay, we're going to take a quick break here at Big K Football. Come back very shortly with a wrap-up of today's proceedings. Oh, man.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the
finals. It was a very important game, Blake Davies, because this win by the Brookton Pingelly Panthers now brings them one game closer to the Wagin Bulldogs for the 4th position on the ladder. And a win next week by the Brookton Pingelly Panthers and a loss next week by the Wagin Bulldogs would probably elevate the Panthers into 4th spot. So there was a lot to play for today by the Wagin Bulldogs, but I thought they were outgunned by a better team today.
Yep, I couldn't agree more. We've just touching on Wagin Bulldogs having Cookham Dumyung next week out of Cookham, and Brookton Pingelly Panthers having Williams at home, which both games could go either way, but yeah, you nailed it on the head. I thought the way Brookton Pingelly started from the get-go, they were just hungrier and wanted it more, and yeah, had good contributors all over the ground, Kev.
Yeah, look, they certainly did, and it was a great victory by them. Blakey Davis, we've got some great sponsors on board, and we'll go through them now. We'll jump straight into it because we do have Price's Fabrication and Steel sponsoring the Man of the Match Award. And Price's Fabrication and Steel, they build sheds all over the Great Southern region and further. They sell Australian-made steel and they do the best job possible. They're in downtown Williams, beautiful big premises there, and they can set you right. Make sure you give the boys a go. Give them a call on 98 309 414. Blakey Davies, how did you see? How did your 3-2-1 go for the Price's Fabrication and Steel Man of the Match Award?
3 was a standout, but I'll give a little bit of a tickle to him. He was outstanding. Either he was in the guts or when he snuck forward. I think 4 quarters of quality, consistent football for the number 10 of Brookton Pingelly Panthers in Connor Patterson. In and out, in and under player, can get it on the outside, can use both left and right foot, and he was outstanding today for the victorious team in the Panthers. Number 2 was hard to try and squeeze a Wagin player in there, could go through a few. O'Neill, Tommy Flay, I thought Levi Ridley and Finn O'Reilly also played good parts up forward, but I went with half-back flanker of the Wagin Bulldogs today, Tyson O'Neill. I thought when he did have the ball, his disposal hit a chest or he set up play, and he just kept running all day and didn't drop his head. And for the 1 vote, I thought this bloke, I'm pretty sure he rucked 80% of the time, and he always has a fair crack at it, and that goes to Braden Fairhead.
Okay, good stuff there from Blake Davies. Special comments today with Big K Football. For me, I'll start from the bottom up. I gave 1 vote to Mitchell Lonnie today. I thought for 4 quarters he was actively involved in the game, tried really hard for the Wagin Bulldogs, was a very important factor in trying to move the ball forward and everything else. He's the only one that sort of looked likely. So he played well. I mean, some other player, apologies to Tyson O'Neill. He was exceptional today in defence as well for the Wagin Bulldogs. Tried really, really hard. He's a terrific footballer. But I gave 2 votes to Braden Fairhead. I thought he rucked almost continuously today. His influence and efforts around the ground was strong. He had a good, strong physical presence, won a lot of ruck knocks, shepherded, smothered, kicked forward, took some nice marks as well. And he's a great player, and I gave him 2 votes. And Connor Patterson, number 10 in the middle, he's a terrific footballer, strong at the ball, very skillful, and his efforts today were quite outstanding. And I think you touched on the fact that he went forward. Once he went forward, he looked extremely dangerous there as well. Yep. But he was one of the main driving forces today for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. So congratulations to you, Connor Patterson, on winning Price's Fabrication and Steel Man of the Match Award. Our next award we'd like to do would be Sports Power Narrogin Mark of the Day. And we saw some good marks today. And I think one of the guys we've got written down might be up for 2 or 3 marks as well that he took.
Yep.
Maybe you can touch on a few of them and then let us know your winner, Blake.
Yep, no, there was a fair few today, Kev, as you touched on. Casey Beard had a great one in the first quarter, going back with the flight and took it on his chest. Will Burnett, he clunked 3 or 4 I could write down easily, where he presented all day, but when it comes to crunch time just before half time out on the scoreboard side, there's no one tougher, there's no one braver than Cooper Young back and back. It didn't worry if there was a truck or train behind him, he just kept going and marked it, and it was one of the courageous plays of the day, which sees Cooper Young come out with mark of the day, Kev.
Okay, so Cooper Young, and that was a terrifically tough mark. And he felt it too.
Yeah.
He crunched into it, but he had eyes only for the ball, and that was Mr. Courage, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Very courageous mark indeed. So congratulations to you, Cooper Young, for the Wagin Bulldogs winning the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. And make sure you call in and catch up with Lindsay and Katrina George. They've got all your sporting needs up there in Narrogin. If you can't make it to the shop, give them a call, 98 468, and that's Sports Power Narrogin. Okay, next one to move along with, we have the CSBP Fertilisers goal of the day. And CSBP Fertiliser, go into your nearest agent and check out what's happening there with CSBP Fertiliser, and they've been great to continue their sponsorship with Big K Football. Well, I saw Finn O'Reilly's amazing goal deep up in the right full forward pocket there, Blake. Maybe there was a few others.
There was. That one was very special. That was sort of early on in the game, and we also saw Bowen Sokoli kick a beauty down here into the wind on his wrong foot. But in that third quarter, when Wagin were coming and we had the breeze, didn't start off too well for him. He fumbled the mark. It worked hard to get the ball back, and I reckon it had to be at least 75. 80 metres, Jaden Crawford, and he punched through a goal, bounced just on the goal line and went through and sort of started a surge for the Bulldogs. But the CSBP goal of the day goes to Jaden Crawford, Wagin Bulldogs.
Well, it was a pretty amazing goal, one has to say. And well done to you, Jaden Crawford, on winning the CSBP Fertilisers goal of the day. We're just about down to the last couple. The All Good Refund Depot in Wagin. They do the tackle of the day. They've got the drive-through service. They're open 9 to 1 on Thursdays and Fridays. On Saturdays at 7:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can use the C4C app to book a collect service or call 0439 956 175. And doing a great job. The guys there at All Good Refund Depot Wagin Tackle of the Day. Very important award, this one. Tackles are one of the best things that everybody can do on a footy field. So How did you see the tackle of the day?
Just a little quick shout out there to Norm and the gang down at the Refund Depot. Great job, great people, good service. And there was a few today. Sherwood and Rook had a few good tackles early on. Jack Walsh out on the wing had a good goal-saving tackle, but I couldn't go past the Brookton Pingelly Panthers' Levi Ridley with a beauty up here. He gets up and down the ground, and he would have had 2 or 3 efforts at it. You could name a few tackles at a time, but to the winner today of the All Good Fund Depot is Levi Ridley. He was awesome today, Kev.
Okay, congratulations. Great player as well, Levi Ridley. And today he was very good as usual. Okay, well, the Mars Award, Blake, helping you work, rest and play better. I tell you, it was a tough day for it because the footy was just played in different weather conditions today as well. Not too many different things unfolded. I could have almost won it myself trying to look through rainified glass and you couldn't see a thing.
3 seasons in one day, wasn't it?
It really was. But this award, and I think we both agreed on it as well, that this player is a veteran player now for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, and I think it was quite comical. Geordie Hughes is going to come up with the winner of that, Blake, and I think Geordie, what do you do he had a little run of a couple of 3 things in a row, didn't he?
He did. He marked it here on the wing right out in front of us in the commentary box. Stood up, handballed it clean to the opposition stand of the mark, and then went down with a cramp in both calves. So he had to be helped off onto the bench. He did come back on later, but after a few litres of pickle juice, he was right to go. But yeah, Mars award for Big Geordie Hughes today.
Okay. And certainly he played a good little game of footy too, Geordie. Tough little nut, as we know. All right, Blakey. Well, interesting ahead for both teams, and very interesting to note that when I just unlock my phone, Williams 10-10, 70, defeated Wickerton 6 goals, 11-47.
Wow.
What the hell happened there?
That's shocked me, that one has.
Really has. So, interesting times next week. Brookton Pingelly Panthers take on Williams.
Yep.
Wagin Bulldogs take on Crooker and Dumbiung Cougars. Going to be some cracking games next week to see who holds down the 4th spot on the ladder, Blakey Davies.
Hopefully Williams can continue that momentum and help out the Bulldogs.
Well, maybe.
But we'd like to win. We did beat Cook and Dumbiung in round 1. Can we do it again in round 14?
Yeah, question mark there, isn't it? And surprising that Brookton Pingelly, they accounted for Cook and Dumbiung as well.
Yep.
So they are in great form.
Yep.
Okay, guys. Blake, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for helping out with Big K Football once again. Really do appreciate your efforts and energy today.
No worries, Kev, anytime. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, that's Big K Footy signing off for today. Just wanted to thank our sponsors, our quarter-time sponsors. Just a quick mention again, Foodworks and Wagin. They've got that beautiful revamped premises there and a huge amount of different variety of food available. And make sure you get a long call and check it out. Aussie Stockyards, well, they've been a big part of Wagin for a fair while now, and Troy and Ali, certainly fantastic people, do a great job. They build amazing yards all over the place and custom-made fencing. Make sure you check out the guys there, Wagin Panel and Paint, for all your insurance work and repairs, windscreen, glass replacement, bull bars, tow bars supplied and fitted, and Bevan and the crew there doing a great job. Our last quarter was sponsored by Wagin Motors, and I'm surprised at the really good value motor vehicles that are there at Wagin Motors. Really nice looking cars, and very, very well priced as well. So make sure you get along and have a look at those. Just want to thank Liberty Rural. They do sponsor the match of the day for us. They deliver fuel all through the Great Southern region. They've got the best prices, and check them out. Our season partner, Peter Rundle, MLA as well, operating out of the Narrogin office up there, but he's a member for Rowe. Does a great job, Peter Rundle. And his contact number for the office is 988 11225. And I reckon that's just about covered everything. Thanks very much, everybody. We look forward to catching up with you all next week for the final round of home and away season, Upper Great Southern football. And it's going to be terrific to see how it unfolds. All right, Norm, thanks very much. Doing a great job back there in the studios of 1422 Radio. Great Southern. We'll catch up with everybody next week.
Good job, Big K. Tell you what, I am busted.
The relationship with Great Southern Fuels started with my father 50 years ago, delivering fuel in drums back in the day, which has progressed into large tanks now. They've been very reliable and efficient on time with service.
We run a mixed farming operation here on Chapman Valley, just north of Geraldton, managing about 5,500 hectares. We've been with what is now Great Southern Fuels for in excess of 20 years. There's always challenges and situations that catch you out, and they've been really, really good at accommodating that for us.
We've been with Great Southern for 28 years now. Look, they've given us exceptional service and they're price competitive. So it's wonderful.
They're a great company to work for. They're a family-owned business. They will support you and whatever is required.
I've got Alan's phone number, I've got Steve's phone number, and I know if I ring it I'll get an answer, which is really cool.
The relationship's great and the service is second to none. So I ring up and it doesn't matter if it's Saturday, Sunday or whenever I ring up, I'll have fuel. So we've never been held up or had a problem with them. So my theory is that's what I'm about. It's about service and the relationship, and it's been fantastic.
It's very important to maintain long-term customers' loyalty and give back what you can when you can.
Great Southern Fuels is one of the few companies that I've been involved with that gives so much back to the local community. We support so many different organisations and country, sporting clubs, field days, farming organisations.
We endeavour to give back. The community looked after us by dealing with us, and we just gave it back in what we could do. Footy club needs a hand, well, it's because they need a hand that you give it to, not the other way around.
When you look at how they conduct themselves in the community, they've been a great supporter of the Livestock Transporters Association. Just incredible what they do.
They do a lot for the community, which is good. And not only Lake Race either, it's right through where all these outlets are all over the state. He's been excellent with that.
We tend to sponsor major events, the Great Southern Football Carnival, Colts Carnival.
Across the board, I think sponsorships are a very important part of any community. I grew up in Lake Race and footy was my life down there for a long time. Great Southern sponsored Lake Race back then, and along with many other footy clubs and hockey clubs and tennis clubs, and we might not always be making a big deal out of it, but the people that get sponsored, they understand and they relate to it.
They do a lot for the town, so I can't fault them. They've been brilliant.
Great Southern Fuels have got strong values, and that shows in what they do. They walk the talk and they do what they do.
You deal with people that are there and care about your business, and these people have been absolutely wonderful.
I'm very proud of what Mum and Dad have achieved in their life and how they've structured the business, and it's all structured around our customers and looking after people and being in the right areas where we need to sell the fuel and have the support there and sponsorship. Being part of the community, even though we're not in that community, but our workers are there and that's part of us.
Well, folks, what an absolute pleasure to be joined by Tyson Bell from AFGRI. First of all, welcome, Tyson.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for having me.
First of all, the business itself, it's John Deere and other brands. Is that correct?
Yeah, so AFGRI Equipment is that's our brand, and we're lucky enough to be able to supply John Deere, and might be a little bit biased, mate, but I believe John Deere is probably the best product out there to get. The ag game's an exciting industry to be in as well. The technology that's coming is incredible. It's exciting, and John Deere is obviously at the forefront of that. But at the same time, we do supply other brands. We've got Borgo, Manitou, Horsch, to name a few. You see Terminal and Redicop on board as well.
We go out into the yard. What is some of that machinery out there that you sell? And is it only new? Is it new and used? Tell us about the machinery.
It's new and used. Yeah, we promote the new side of it pretty hard, but we take the trade-ins and we sell them as well.
What services? Is there aftermarket? Do you service any of the equipment? What happens there?
Oh, you can't sell the equipment without having good aftermarket. So, we're pretty fortunate to have a good team out the back who do all the work behind the scenes. We've got a good team of mechanics, and our aftermarket support as well includes parts. So we've built our business off that foundation to have a good aftermarket support.
Do you do demonstrations out on the farm, for instance?
We've got salesmen on the road, mate, and I think they spend more time sitting in their utes driving around than they do at home with their own families, mate. So What we call our AOR, we cover from out west there to past Cookham, all the way out past Lake King to the fence there, and then north and south of that. So I think it's probably about a 10,000 square k sort of area that we look after. So forever out on the road, going and seeing customers, helping with setups and installs, and then of course demos during harvest and seeding as well.
The growth of the business itself assists and benefits the community.
Massively, yeah. So AFGRI has been a part of Lake Grace here for 8 years, 2016. Having someone like AFGRI backing us has been absolutely huge, and I think our customers have seen that as well. And having someone like AFGRI backing us gives us the opportunity to, support and sponsor things like this.
What's the best part of working for AFGRI and working in this region for you personally?
Look, living in Lake Grace is a great little town. Having a young family myself, it's an awesome spot to raise a family. And our team, consists of a lot of people in the same sort of boat. We've got a lot of guys here that are married, young kids, and same thing as wives and young kids as well. So it's a great environment to bring kids up in this town, and then have AFGRI to come on board and to do what they do for us. I still wouldn't be here if it wasn't as good as I say.
Would like to thank you very much from our behalf for your support. Mate, we've got the name all over the Classic Clashes truck, and why have you come on board? And tell us about that and how it's helping you guys as much as it's helping us.
Oh, look, when John first contacted us and sent us through the ideas of what he was trying to do, it was never seen anything like it before. So I guess it was one of those things that I don't want to miss out on it, so I want to be a part of it. And every weekend you see him on Facebook, different part of the the wheat belt, the area, the region, and then obviously he was senseless plug there with AFGRI across the top, John Deere. It's pretty cool to see.
We can't thank you enough. We have a look on my sleeve here, on your jacket, and on the magnificent hat we've got on, mate. A great supporter of grassroots footy in regional areas, and as I said, we can't thank yourself, your staff, all the people in the region, but AFGRI especially for their assistance with that. And I don't say that lightheartedly, mate. It's been fantastic. We wouldn't get to where we are without the support of yourself and businesses in the local community. AFGRI, folks, it's doing a great job. As we said, it's not just about come and buy something and it's see you later. It's a customer for life. It's service. It's backup. Meet great people like Tyson looking after us and so on. So let's go and have a wander around. Thank you. What have we got here?
Here's something you can probably handle, mate, I reckon.
Oh, thank you very much, Tyson. Look at that. It's got everything on it. How about that, folks? I've got my own little tractor. Sensational, mate. But in all seriousness, thank you so much for taking us around. AFGRI, mate, they are fantastic supporters. We can't thank you enough, not only with the business that you're doing in and around town and the region, all the relationships more importantly, but what you're doing for the community, extending out the olive leaf, if you like, with all your support, mate. Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm going off to play with my tractor, mate, but AFGRI cannot thank you guys enough for coming on board.
No, thanks for having us. Appreciate it, mate.
Thank you.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.